Hello and welcome back to another episode of SDS. The club season is now officially over. The Champions League final has been played. Man City are the Champions League winners. They are the treble winners as well. So we have to say congratulations to them. Not much congratulations from someone across from me right now. But listen, next season is going to be an important season. But listen, SDS is still carrying on though. We got a lot of content we need to do this summer. We got new shows that we're going to progress. More SDS podcasts and potentially a live show. I don't know yet. A little bit of confirmation there, hopefully. But we'll let you know if we plan to do a live show. But listen, before we get into the title of today's video, I need to introduce the table around me. Next to me, we've got Triple F Faisal, who's still leaning on this Pogba jersey. Brother, let it go. The guy's done. He's
let it go, man. He's done.
Last, bro.
Go get your money in Saudi, man.
Yeah, man.
Go get your money in Saudi, man.
Go get your refund, man.
Still one final remontada as well.
Go get your money in Saudi,
I've been
man.
hearing that one for too long.
Yeah,
give it up. When are you going to give it up?
He's been doing remontada since he's 25, you know? That's crazy.
You're right. I feel like next season is one final remontada.
Yeah, and the voices across from me, we've got Ilyas first. There we go. Ilyas, I haven't seen you in a minute, man. Where have you been?
No, England training.
That's true.
Yeah, I was with Calvin Phillips and that, celebrating Man City.
What are they saying?
We was waved.
Yeah? You and Jack Grealish?
Yeah, me and Jack Grealish were done out at FIFA. Done.
Can't walk out to carry up. And next one, we've got Liban.
Liban on the rim
I care
right
about
now.
I care about
He's still the bigger team. You lot little, bro.
He's surviving City as well. I don't know what he's done.
Yeah, he's surviving City. Why weren't you in that documentary, man?
Huh?
Why weren't you in that
I
documentary?
was surviving nothing.
Yeah?
I was surviving nothing.
You were surviving City.
I ain't no victim.
Everyone's a victim on this table. Everyone's a victim.
Yeah,
on this
everyone's
table.
a victim.
He's a victim? Is he a victim?
Are you definitely?
No, he's the biggest victim.
Well,
He's the
he's
biggest victim.
I still don't know what was there.
I've got weaknesses in Man City.
Yeah.
Exploit.
No weaknesses. Exploit as well.
Exploit, man. Good word. But
Explode
listen,
and exploit.
the title of this video is going to be one player that every Premier League club must sign next season. We're not going to include any of the relegation teams or the newly promoted teams. So it's just going to be 17 Premier League teams. The way we're going to do this, we're going to start with the league table. So obviously, top of the table, the champions, the current
Arsenal.
champions. No, unfortunately not. It's actually Manchester City, the best club in Manchester right now.
Been the best club in Manchester.
Been the best club in
For over
Manchester
10
for the
years.
last 10 years. For the last 10 years, I'll say
10
the
years.
best, yeah.
Been.
So I think without further ado,
Been.
You need to chill out.
without further ado, I think it makes more sense that you go. What player does Manchester City need to bolster their squad? What do you
First
think?
of all, what he needs to do is realize that Man City are a better team than you.
Yeah, that's what
That's
it
what you
is.
need to realize. The last 10
Yeah,
years.
currently they are the
Last
best
10 years?
team. I care about no 10 years.
Maybe
care.
we say that for the hot takes episode next time. Yeah.
Oh, fair.
Whoa.
Liban's not going to be here. It's going to be massive.
Listen, back to topic. Yeah, I think
Go on.
they should sign.
Why are you so dramatic?
Trying to be sexy, man.
Why you not dying? Why you not dying?
I feel like
Leng as well.
Listen, I think
He's thinking on the top.
Yeah, bro, he's at Old Trafford yesterday. I hear it. Is that why you're moving like that?
what I personally believe they should sign.
Yeah, obviously, this is your personal one. Yeah.
He's thinking like, who
They should
does
sign
it?
Brandon Williams.
That's a good size.
yeah, he's Manchester through and through.
Yeah.
They need someone that can play on the left.
Yeah.
They do need a left back.
Yeah,
And he's right footed. So he
Exactly.
can invert.
It can invert.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And he's Manchester born, so he bleeds
And he's
Manchester.
good. He's good. He's probably one of top 3 in the league in his position.
Yeah,
How
potentially.
much would he go for, you say? 70, 80 million, isn't it? That's a lot of money for him.
You know what?
I think he goes for
Because
7
He
nugs.
hasn't played really much.
7 nugs.
He hasn't played this season really much, so I'll
Even
say his
less than
valuation probably drops to about 80 M's.
AM, so he's
Yeah.
like 62 million.
Yeah, 8 M's and plus.
I don't
Give us
know.
Cancelo. Give us Cancelo.
No, and he needs some like English lessons.
Yeah,
He needs that as well.
yeah.
He's a bit like something there.
Yeah,
Something there. A little something there. A little something
There's
there.
something
Yeah,
there.
the
All
English there was
Is that
not
actually
great.
your pick, by the way, Brandon
Nah,
Williams?
that's not my pick. I'm joking. My pick was.
The comedy man. Come on,
My
man.
pick was Kieran Tierney. That's actually
KT.
serious. That's actually a serious pick.
Jesus, that's a horrible.
Kieran
pick.
Tierney.
Kieran Tierney.
You
And
might
let me
just
tell
stick
you-
with Brandon
let me
Williams.
tell you why.
bro.
Let me tell you why.
Oh,
Let me
I
tell you
know where
why.
you're going with this
Let me
one.
tell you why.
Left centre back.
Left side, left-footed, can play left back. He's got the physical attributes to be able to play left centre back.
But he can't invert.
I think under Pep, he could be a good player.
So why
He could
don't
be and he is a good player. Let's not get twisted. Kieran Tierney is a good player. He just obviously isn't that Arteta type of player. But I think with his ability, with his attributes, he would be the perfect left-sided centre back for Man City.
perfect is a
And-
stretch?
Yeah.
Perfect is a stretch.
Well, perfect, but he'll be very good.
I feel like
He'll be very good.
if you're gonna go down that route, I think Vardio is the perfect.
Gavardio is the
Yeah.
one, but
That
how
was my pick,
But the thing
Because
is,
he can play left back and
Yeah.
centre back.
Yeah.
True. And they like doing
Yeah.
the left centre back and left back.
True.
And he's a left-sided centre back.
True.
And
He's like 6 years younger than Kieran Tierney or something.
yeah, he's like
then-
20, 21.
This is
Here's
it.
the catch.
and he's not as expensive as everyone thinks he's gonna be.
That's the thing. Here's the catch. He is going to be expensive.
They
He's going
said
for at
60
least. That's cap. He's going for at least 100 M.
But we're gonna
Nah.
shot.
Whoa. No.
I'm hearing 100 M.
They said 60 million.
I'm saying Kiratini is a cheaper option.
No, we're not
How
gonna
much?
sell
How
him
much?
cheaper.
How
We're
much?
not gonna
How
sell
Man City don't need a cheap option. They got the money.
Maybe
They got
20
the
to
money.
25 million.
For
We're gonna give him for
Kiratini.
25 million.
Yes.
We're not gonna
Yes.
sell him.
What's
that
your
much.
biggest
What,
rival?
title challenges?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Title challenges.
But how much do you think he's going to go for?
We're selling for 50 million.
Cap. That's never happened in
What are you
the
saying?
millions.
Premier League tax, bro. We got to slap 20 million on that.
No.
That's a
Yeah,
Premier
Premier League tax. Gavardio will be 100. So you're telling me Kiratini will be 50 M's and Gavardio's going to be 60?
Yep. That's exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah, you lot are something else.
No, but I didn't pick Vardy. I picked Theo Hernandez
Oh,
because they need an actual left back. They have
a
no
good
cover.
one.
They have no cover at left
Now
back.
they're playing with full
No, but they don't have an actual. They don't have no cover at left
Yeah.
back. When Ake got injured, they played a Kanji left back.
But then you
and
might as
Rico
well
Lewis
keep,
left
you might
back.
as well keep Cancelo at that point.
No, but they generally don't want him.
There's too much.
They don't want him.
there's too much,
They don't want him.
It's ego thing. Yeah.
And there's a lot of unrest at Milan.
You reckon a little swap deal?
So a lot of
I like
players
that
from
one.
Milan are going to be in my clubs. You know what I mean? There's
Same.
There's a bit of distress over there. Maldini gone.
Same.
You know
What about a swap deal? Cancelo and
Theo
Hernandez.
That'd be amazing business.
For both clubs.
That'd be good. That'd be
For
good.
both clubs.
That'd be good
Yeah.
for both clubs.
That'd be an amazing deal.
That's a good
No,
one.
not for both clubs. I don't think it would be for Milan.
It would be
Yeah, no,
worse
but
for
it'll
Milan.
be-
Yeah, way worse
That's
for
actually,
Milan.
it's actually much worse. Yeah.
Because Theo Hernandez is their second best player.
Oh, yeah.
But Milan have no money.
Yeah, but
so
they'll
they-
get a good replacement. I think. To be fair, they'll probably want the money.
Yeah, they want the money.
Yeah.
Theo Hernandez
It's a good
would
one.
go
It's
like-
a good one.
He's going to go for like 80 million.
Yeah,
Innit?
yeah.
70
Well, I
million.
did end up going for Gavardio. I think he'll be a good option there. Who do you end up going for?
I went to with his teammate because I feel like, of course, Gondor's about to leave, and I think Grealish they might make him into like that Grealish role.
Oh, Liao.
I went with Liao.
I thought you meant my team. I was like, who do I
Yeah,
play
just signed a new the one
You
that
played for
signed a
Calvin
new
Phillips, so.
No, he's got
the
a
one that
release
just
clause.
signed a
He's got
new
release clause.
contract.
He's got a release clause.
For how much?
I want to say it's 120 mil.
The only reason why Liao extended his contract is because of Maldini, and as you said,
Yeah,
Maldini.
and Maldini left.
Everyone
That's
like
who made
Mike
that tweet.
Magnan, everyone
Do
tweeted like, bro, like
you not see Leo's story?
Yeah.
you might betray us.
It was a picture of them two and some like
Yeah, you might betray
Italian, and you know me.
They feel betrayed, innit? Yeah, they feel betrayed. Like they basically sacked the person, the reason why they extended the contract in the first place. So a lot of players will start leaving Milan because
Yeah,
of
but
that.
100 will Man City actually be willing to put up 120 million for Liao? I'm not saying.
PSG. Fabrizio said
And then
today-
he's saying Gavardio as well. I don't know, man.
Fabrizio
I
said
don't
today.
know.
What?
Fabrizio said today, if PSG going for Leao, they will get him way less than the release clause
It is way less.
because of the distress.
Yeah, there's
Yeah, but
so much going on.
Also,
Premier League tax is different, of
Premier
course.
League tax is different.
Especially with City now, Mahrez is about to leave. Bernardo Silva's rumoured to leave. Gondor's about to leave. So, bro, they've got no wingers now.
No, it's a good shot. I'm not saying it, but I'm just saying for him to sign a new contract.
You
that
chill
means
over there
his
with your
price-
little Trippier over there. You chill over there with Trippier, man.
Man said,
No, that's a Trippier.
Chill over there.
That's
I mean,
City.
Tino.
Trippier would have been
Chill over there with
Yeah,
Tino.
sure.
Yeah, same person to be honest. Same, just
I'll
left
find
foot,
the
right
Williams
foot.
as well.
Yeah, let's go for let's go for the next club.
Let's start with him as well. Let's just start.
You go Arsenal Villa.
Each team, just start with him.
Just start with
him.
Liban.
All right, let's go.
Okay, the next club is Arsenal.
Arsenal.
Arsenal Football Club.
Easy one.
Easy.
Declan
Does he
Rice.
play for West Ham?
Might do.
Right. Does he play for Brighton? Which one is it?
Might do.
Does he play for PSG? No, it doesn't, innit?
I do. I reckon. But yeah, Declan Rice, man, easy one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Declan Rice, yeah. I think he makes a logical sense. Jack is
Yeah.
on his way out to Bayer Leverkusen.
Yeah.
So Declan Rice just makes most sense to fill that hole. How do you think the Arsenal will operate next season if they buy Declan
I think
Rice?
it's good, man, because Partey, obviously, what we've seen in the last couple of years, when it gets to crunch time, he's either not available or he's putting up stinkers.
Yeah.
So you definitely need somebody to play either as by themselves or alongside Partey. Declan Rice fits the bill, man.
Yeah.
Comfortable on the ball.
Do you think we'll still go for that left side of 8 who's like a Xhaka that's furthest in the box? Or do you think
I think
Declan
you
Rice?
should. I think you should.
Or do you think it'll be a change of system?
I think you should. I think
We
you
should keep Declan Rice in that kind of
yeah,
role.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
I think you should. Another good shot would have been Gundogan as well.
Yeah,
As an addition.
but I don't like this route we're going down.
I would say as an additional signing to
Yeah.
Declan Rice, not just Gundogan on his own.
I think
I don't think that will
honestly-
solve your
Yeah.
problem.
I agree.
You know what I mean?
I think
So-
Gondor's confirmed to Barca, no?
Huh?
Is it confirmed
Yeah,
to
but I'm
Barca?
just saying, if Arsenal were to go in for him on a free as well, that'd be.
But Saudi want him as well.
Yeah.
But Man City offered him the contract he wants. He wants 2 years.
2 years.
And
they
they
gave
give,
Yeah.
So that one seems to be. Who'd you go for?
I'm for Mbappe.
Mbappe.
Killy.
He's free. He's available right now.
Bro, Mbappe.
He's available
Oh,
right
you're
now.
a sick man.
He's available
Oh,
right
yeah,
now.
chat to your boy, man.
He's available right now.
Your boy is sick.
Say, well, he's not available right now.
Wallahi, he's available. Wallahi, I can say how hard.
Come on, come on.
Brandon Williams. And
Okay, no, be honest. Okay, let me paint the picture for you. Let me paint
No,
the
paint the
picture.
picture.
I'm gonna paint a picture for
Okay,
you
go on
guys.
then.
Yeah.
Let me hear
And
it.
wants to leave.
don't mention Henry.
He wants to leave PSG.
Yeah.
Forget Henry. Don't care about him. Once we get Mbappe, he's a figment of my imagination. He's gone.
Yeah.
Go to Nketiah. Take that shirt off him. Put number 14 on his back. Let him emulate some French guy. I don't know his name. What's his name? What's the guy that used to play for Arsenal? Wears number 14?
Henry.
No, the guy before that. French. No, Aubameyang is from Gabon, but he speaks French.
Sylvain Walter.
If you walk up,
No, looks like the guy that wore number 14 before,
okay.
but he's not French. Early 2000s used to brush you guys all the time.
Walter.
Best player to ever play in the Premier League. Best player to ever play in the Premier League.
Ronaldo.
Some guy. I can't remember, begins with a T. Henry. Emulate that guy.
yeah.
Become the best player to ever play for Arsenal. Become the best player to ever play for in the Premier League.
How are we affording that?
We can afford that, man. We can afford that. We got 100 mil for Declan Rice. We can fork up another 50 somewhere
And
else.
then you know what you do after that? What? You press save and continue. And then when you have free time, you log back into.
No. Once I press save, then I say we should go in for Caicedo or Declan Rice.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Then you start getting.
That's the
But
It's the reality now.
That's the reality check. That's the reality check.
if we're going for, like you said, Declan Rice Partey replacement, I wouldn't go for.
I wouldn't say replacement. I'd rather see I would like to see
them two together.
Oh, that would be dangerous.
Yeah.
Partey and Rice together.
Partey Rice.
That's the complete pivot right there for me, anyway.
And then Caicedo right back.
Yeah.
That's one.
Do you guys want both Caicedo and Rice?
Yeah, 100. Caicedo.
Brother, I want every good player to play for Arsenal.
But who will start? Who will start?
They'll all play roughly the same amount of games.
Well, all three of them.
All three of them will roughly play the same
Caicedo
amount.
and Rice makes
let's say we got Champions League.
Them two makes
Champions League, Premier League, FA Cup, Carling Cup, they're all going to play roughly the same amount of games. They all play 40 games each.
And injuries.
They all play 30 games each,
I forgot you guys in Champions League.
I
but
forgot.
Depth finished.
I forgot as well.
But with Xhaka going, Jorginho probably going to go because Sarri wants him.
Yeah.
We do need another midfielder.
Shabi Uji, I don't see you guys getting both Caicedo and Rice. You get one or the other.
I feel like
We'll see, you know.
I feel like
You never know.
Caicedo's
I
going
think
to another London club.
one of them will go to another London club, but we'll get to that.
There's too much smoke.
Yeah.
I feel like I agree.
Yeah.
But I didn't go with I didn't go with the midfielder. I feel like you guys.
It will take us a long time, by the way, before we get to that club. Don't worry.
Oh, yeah.
It will take us a long time to get to that club. Yeah, very long time.
Very
long time. A very long time before we get to that club.
Halfway.
We might not be able to get to that part. You know, they might not even be included in the video. They might not even be included in the video. We'll just allow them. We'll just leave them. Don't worry about them.
Who you got, Faisal?
I went with a winger. I went with Kesa from Juve.
Chiesa.
Yeah, I know.
I saw us linked with him the other day.
Of course, he's rumoured to leave. Allegri doesn't want.
Chiesa for Arsenal.
Yeah.
That means Bukayo won't start. You know.
I tweeted the other day.
That means Bukayo.
No, I can't lie. I tweet.
Right on bench, bro.
I tweeted.
You know,
no.
Chiesa better than Bukayo. Right?
That's a stretch.
It's
That's
crazy.
stretch.
Okay.
I tweeted the other day. If we get the best version,
Basil, I want to ask you a question. Yeah, because obviously these look clearly on the board. Chiesa or Saka?
I guess I don't know, bro.
No!
I guess I don't know.
tell me the
Bro.
last time you watched Federico Chiesa
Last time was
Euros.
No,
Euros?
Europa League.
against.
Sevilla.
How many minutes did he play that game?
You played majority of that game, bro.
And
I
then,
think he played pretty much the whole game.
so is that your sample size of him being
Yeah,
better?
but
than Saka?
We've seen.
We have a live fact check, by the way, for Faisal.
Check.
Go on.
Check.
So we've
Check
seen
that
what? We've
one.
seen what?
Check. No, but I'm saying we've seen.
Was it before his ACL or after his ACL?
What did you
I'm
see?
saying the ACL is what made people forget how dangerous of a player
He's dangerous,
was.
but
For
he
me,
lost-
he's
he
way
lost-
more direct, more threatening than.
He lost a lot since his injury.
I think,
which I understand.
I think, of course, that's natural. It's
Yeah.
ACL is a huge injury, but I'm saying.
You guys ready for this? Kesa didn't start both games.
You're lying. So I didn't. So I didn't. So I didn't. So I didn't. So I didn't.
That's Kesa.
So I didn't.
So they start both.
So I didn't. So I didn't.
First leg. Starting.
Yeah, it wasn't there.
That's crazy. They got my boy. They got my boy. They got my boy. They got my boy. They got my
You have to
boy.
realize we got live fact check. Even if we didn't find out today, you would have found out in the comments.
This
anyways.
guy's
The last
crazy.
time you watched him was like, who did you watch then?
That is
Did you watch Mandesky?
crazy.
You don't play there no more.
That
Who did you watch?
is
No, he remembers
crazy.
Euros. That's what it was.
Euros. But the kit. The white
You play against Wilson, though. You play against Wilson. You play against Wilson.
Don't try it, man. Don't
You
try
play
it.
against Wilson.
Sevilla, my
Well,
brother.
okay, let me ask you.
You play against Wilson.
Let me ask you. Did he play against Will? Just let it go, man.
What do you say? You play against him?
Did he play against Spawn or not?
You play against one.
You sure?
100% you play against one.
100%.
Oh, if you
Final
go
answer.
over
100%.
2 right now,
Final answer.
if you go over 2 right now,
100% he's playing against one. Yeah, 100% he played against one. Was it when Ed, was it 1-1 in the first
Did he
leg?
come on?
did he come on?
He He started.
Oh, man, shut up.
Shut up then.
1-1.
Seville, yeah. Seville, yeah.
1-1, I got it back.
Nah, you
I got
didn't.
it back
I
in blur.
can't lie.
I got it back in blur.
Ain't
I got it back in blur. I got it back in blur. So that means so you didn't know. So that means you didn't watch the game, and you're wearing a Juve top, and you're representing Pogba.
Did I claim that he was the
So
start?
why you always talk about
Did I
Remontada?
claim that he's not?
Why you always hold on? Why you always talk about Remontada if you don't watch them at all?
Did I claim he's not?
So you're talking about Remontada, you don't watch Pogba.
Faze, you're looking a bit.
I got him
looking a bit
out.
shady.
Yeah.
He had to check.
I know
There you
Pogba
go.
didn't start. I know Pogba didn't start. I care about Pogba. I don't care about you.
Pogba doesn't care about you.
I don't care about Juve. I care about one person that plays for this team.
Yeah.
I care about Pogba.
He's a glazer. He's a glazer.
Don't try it.
Glazer.
Yeah.
But he didn't know
He's
whether
part of the Man United,
He doesn't know
honestly.
whether he didn't know whether Pogba played or not. He
He didn't start. No, he didn't start.
doesn't know.
He was injured.
Yeah, because you
You
just
look at the
checked.
team
Because you
sheet.
just checked now. Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. I caught you
Faze
out.
was looking a bit
I caught you
gazy
out.
in the light.
I caught you out. I caught you out. You see?
But I can't lie. I can't lie.
Yeah.
Your clip is long though.
I know it's long.
It's
I mean,
long.
I care because
that comes
I
out-
got
Hey,
it back.
Kunal, make that on TikTok.
Like, Kuna, chill out.
Kunal.
I know you live.
I know,
you live, man.
No,
After
yo.
When you
See.
signed with us, I remember you go to HR. You send in your address and that, yeah.
That's your preview for tomorrow.
That's he's telling me about.
That's your preview for tomorrow.
He's telling me about the
He's a hit.
So back to cases. So
I feel like because he came out, I think Juve came out and said we don't mind selling for 50, 60 million. That's not bad. You guys need depth in that wings, isn't
Nah,
it?
chill with 56
But,
mil. 40 mil, I'd take him.
But the fact that you actually think Saka is
ability
Why are
wise,
you asking him if he doesn't even know he played?
well, you're right.
Last time I watched him was the Euros, bro. Last time I watched him was the Euros.
Move on,
Why you
move on.
acting like
Well, you're right.
you can't still know the profile of a player?
You're right. You're
last time
right.
we watched
We don't
the last time we
we don't
watched
watch Serie A week in week out. Does anyone on the table watch Serie A week in week out?
yeah, he does.
When it's on
He's got
BT,
Juve
yeah.
kit.
When it's on
Don't
BT.
lie.
I watch it with stars. I watch it with stars.
Serie
I watch it with
A
stars.
week in week out.
Stars watch it.
You don't.
Yeah.
No one on the table.
Star, I
watches
can claim Stars
it.
watch it.
No one on the table.
When stars
on this
watches it,
table,
I'm there watching it with him like this.
that don't count because
Alright, what's this?
See?
You watches it.
I watch Roma.
he doesn't watch it.
I watch
He didn't know-
Roma.
he
He watches
didn't-
Roma.
He didn't know.
That's a bad
When
team to watch.
Pogba starts, I watch it.
But anyway, what were you gonna say?
Chiesa.
What were you gonna say? You was making a point.
You think what? You think Case is better than Saka?
I think Chiesa is more threatening than Saka. That's what I was
He's
just
not
trying
better.
to say.
He's
I was
just
just
more
trolling before, but I think Chiesa is more threatening.
But I feel like
The player who gets triple
I
teams
feel like with
is
that
less threatening.
Champions League, I think you guys need him. And plus, it's not bad. It's cheap price as
But
well.
but a player like Chiesa should be starting. That's what I'm trying to say.
I
Like,
tweet-
you
I
can't-
tweet-
And that's
you can't come to a team
and
and
I
be a
feel
bench
like
player, bro.
I
Like, he's
feel
too good for that.
I agree.
Of
I feel like
course. Yeah.
essentially, but he's not going to start with Saka. I
Yeah.
feel like he might start.
No, he can.
On-
He's
on
better than Saka, but
Yeah,
go
no,
on.
no.
Just chill out with that one. He's not better than Saka, bro.
Better than Saka, man.
He's not better than Saka. Yeah,
That's
chill out,
crazy.
chill out. Yeah. But listen, let's go on to the next team. Yeah, we've had enough of Arsenal. Let's go to a team that you're wearing. You're wearing the colours right
Yes.
Oh, that
now.
meaty.
But you're not starting with this one. We're gonna leave you best of last. Best of last. Best of last.
meaty
Best of last.
team.
Nice, man.
Come
That's
on,
not
you start the last two. innit?
Meaty team.
That's not nice, man.
Faisal can start with this one.
Well, if
Manchester United.
I went for goalkeeper.
I went for goalkeeper as well.
The one Rihanna made a song
went-
about.
I went for Brentford goalkeeper.
No.
Oh, not the one Rihanna made a song about.
Bro, that
Oh, nah, nah. What's my
Did you-
name?
Oh,
No.
Oh, nah, nah.
Oh, he's got Spurs.
That Brentford
We need more
Spurs.
black people on the
You
table.
caught me out as well.
We need more black.
Well, he caught me out as well.
Oh, we just need a whole new cast. I need Sharky sat there, star player sat there. Fu Izzy would have got that.
And
Well, you didn't get that.
I went.
He didn't catch
think-
it.
Because I was thinking about a different keeper, but I shouldn't have done that.
I went for the
What?
neighbours.
Everyone went for keepers.
No, I went for
I
a
didn't
striker.
go
I went for a striker. But go on.
Go on.
I went with Super Mike from AC Milan.
Super Mike McMahon.
I feel like he fits. I think you guys are rumoured for 3 keepers, bro. You meant rumoured for Nana,
Yeah.
Costa from Porto.
Be honest with you, that Nana performance in Champions League final.
Oh,
It's elite. But I feel like
Wallahi.
I feel like him, the whole AC situation.
Yeah.
It helps.
Yeah.
And
But Inter Milan
I
need
feel like-
money.
and-
To enter, you mean? He talked about Nana.
Huh?
No, he's talking about AC. He's talking about Mike.
Well, you talking about Man.
Yeah, I feel like he fits the profile. I think he's by far from the 3 keepers, he's the better. He's the better keeper of all
Yeah,
three.
yeah.
As an overall
He's
keeper,
the overall keeper.
but
Even
Onana
ball
is the-
playing, he's good. He's good ball playing.
Onana's
Onana's
a better ball player.
Onana's the best ball.
Yes,
Yeah,
he
he's
is.
the
But
best
I
ball
think
player.
as a
Yeah.
shot stopper, reflex and stuff like that,
Yeah.
it's better. And I think you
Yeah.
guys need that.
They do.
You got 2 man of the matches in the Champions League, right?
Oh, imagine that. Imagine 2 men match against Napoli.
Yeah, for home
He's
and
the only
away.
reason why
They went to the semi-final.
Literally.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mine's Onana or Kane.
Or who? Harry
Kane,
Kane.
yeah.
Oh, Harry Kane.
Harry
okay.
Kane, I think, is the bait.
I think
Like, they
that-
need
that-
that.
That's if the Qatar takeover happens.
Because
No, I think that would only happen if Mbappe goes to Madrid. If
Yeah.
Mbappe goes to Madrid and confirms,
yeah,
Then
he's
we-
good.
then you
because they need what
and if Mbappe stays,
Weghorst was doing for them last this season that passed was ass. But they need someone who
Double
could do
ass.
that way better.
Facts.
They could genuinely play Kane the number 10 role how Weghorst played and Rashford running in behind. That would be nice.
Oh, that would be killing.
Yeah, 'cause
You know
Kane-
what I mean? That'd be
Kane can
scary.
do
That'd be
that.
scary.
Because how's your top goal scorer a winger? It shouldn't be that. unless you're an Mbappe or Messi. It shouldn't be your winger being.
Where does that? If Harry Kane goes to Man United, where do you put them? Early season prediction right now. Harry Kane just
Early season, I'll put them second.
Top.
I don't think anyone's gonna take Man City off for at least a couple of
Hold on.
years.
You think they'll finish above Arsenal?
Yeah.
With
I think
United
Harry
with Harry Kane?
Yeah.
Oh,
Harry Kane's
Yeah.
that like lethal. And
I agree.
It's not that.
I agree.
Ten Hag's more experienced, and I feel like he'll rotate better than how we rotate.
I think Man City gonna fall off next season if they lose some of their players.
I think Guardiola finds a way. I'm waiting for Guardiola's contract to expire. That's all.
2 years, man. 2 years.
Thank
I
God.
think
He came out. He came out.
I think next
I feel
season-
like City go 2
I
for
think
2
next season
in
they'll
this
still
next 2
go.
years.
They'll still be
Yeah,
top
yeah.
4, but I don't think they'll win the title next season. I think they fall off a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they'll finish 3rd or 4th next season.
Jesus.
Turn off. A'udhu
Jesus.
billah.
Brother, it's not Spurs winning the title again. Yeah.
Don't worry, man. But wait, that's a topic for another. I mean, that's a topic for another day, innit? So
Who do you
Is it? Okay. No, I'm joking.
who do you have for United?
I have David Raya. I know he's linked to Spurs, but
Why Raya though?
I think
He's
Raya-
not that good with the ball at his feet.
No, he's not linked.
He's-
Bro, he's not linked. He's advanced, bro.
No, it's not that advanced. No,
Yeah.
remember, the personal terms are agreed, but they're not. They're still negotiating on the fee.
Yeah,
but
40
I don't think Spurs are forking out 40 million, bro. Levy's not dipping into his pockets and paying that kind of money. I think he's decent with the ball. Obviously, I don't think he's not. I think he's not good.
He's not
decent.
as good as
Decent.
Onana's been tipped to
I
go for
think
40 mil.
anyone is better than De Gea. That's what I'm saying. I think
He's
he's a stark improvement. In
He made,
3
but he made a good point.
What's
I
his
think
point?
Onana is tipped to go between 40-50.
Yeah,
So-
because
so if they're
Inter
gonna
need to
spend-
fork up. They're like 200 million debt.
Yeah,
They need
so
to get
if
rid
they're
of a
gonna
bunch of
spend- If
players.
they're going to spend that 40 million, they'll spend it on Onana rather than Raya, bro.
Yeah.
But then David
And,
Raya.
and Raya will go Spurs because Lloris is now gone as well.
Yeah. No, I think Spurs and probably potentially United might go for him.
I
I don't know if United
I
will
hear
go
it.
for
I
him.
hear it.
Who knows? Maybe Premier League proven
Yeah,
they want to go for him.
I hear it.
Yeah, that would make more sense. Premier League proven.
Premier
Yeah.
League.
Who's yours?
Mine is I could have went for Harry Kane, but it's too obvious and boring.
It's
man.
obvious, but
Such a boring pick, but I went for Palhinha from Fulham.
Jesus, man, we had this
What,
debate.
what,
the
two
other
sixes?
day, man.
Huh?
2 6s.
He wants Palhinha and Casemiro playing.
I need no, I never said that. Whoa, I never said that.
That
once.
conversation we had that day. What was the conversation?
2-6.
What was the
So you missed
conversation?
calling my brother like that?
What was the conversation?
No,
What was the conversation?
We do conversation.
was the conversation?
I said we need more depth.
Okay.
So I said we. Need
Oh no,
to-
and I said to you, do you think Palhinha is gonna come and just sit behind Casemiro?
I said we need a big squad.
Oh,
If you're-
yeah,
if you're-
yeah.
Yeah, it was in
we-
SDS.
I said we need a big
It was in
squad.
SDS.
He said, yeah,
we need a
I
big
just
squad.
remembered it.
If you're-
Yeah,
if
yeah,
you're-
yeah.
look,
Is he back?
because no, I'm not
He
back.
is.
Second. Read the chat.
No,
Go on.
no, what he said is
Comprehension
right.
skill.
I got it wrong. What
Yeah,
he said is right.
comprehension skills
He
are
said,
lacking.
I said in the chat
Crazy.
to him, what, you want Casemiro and Fink to play together? And he said, no,
No,
he
I
wants
said we need depth.
Palhinha's backup.
First.
And
We
then
need
I
depth,
said,
yeah.
do you think Palhinha's going to come from Fink to just sit on the bench?
Fulham, because Fulham to Man United, that's a big jump, bro.
It is a
And-
big jump,
And
yeah.
bear in mind, there's going to be look how many games Casemiro missed this season. There's going to be
Yeah.
a lot of opportunities to play. And one of the biggest problems we had this season was the drop off from Casemiro to McTominay. You saw it's evident on the pitch, bro. The quality when we go from Casemiro to either Fred or McTominay.
Leeds was saying it's like the biggest difference in quality.
It's,
Yeah,
it's
but do
horrible,
you know what's
bro.
crazy? It's mad to say,
Yeah.
but I don't mean in quality of player. I feel like the difference between Casemiro and McTominay will be not much difference between Casemiro and Palhinha.
No,
Only
that's where you're
because-
bugging.
no, listen.
that's a big
Listen,
shout.
That's a
No, no,
crazy.
listen,
That's
listen.
a crazy.
No,
listen to me.
That's crazy.
Palhinha on the ball is nowhere near as good as
Way
Casemiro
better.
on the ball.
No.
No, McTominay. No,
Let me
I'm not
see-
even.
nah.
McTominay. That's the biggest drop off. It's worse than holding Saliba.
Yeah.
That's the biggest drop off in
Yeah.
the Premier League in terms of ability
Yeah.
wise in the same position. Yeah, but Palhinha coming in, he's the exact same player as Casemiro, but he's not the ball. He's not the passer that Casemiro
Does.
So-
Casemiro is a very
My-
good passer on the ball. Casemiro is a very underrated passer.
The
only problem
Casemiro
with
is
Casemiro
elite.
is-
No, Casemiro is elite because Casemiro is
No,
going to be better, especially because we know of Casemiro.
No,
From
what I was
his time at
gonna say
Real Madrid,
was-
we know his
yeah.
ability to play the ball. He's actually a very good passer.
No,
We
what I
know
was
that.
going to say was
But-
the only problem
but-
with Casemiro is
yeah.
he's not used to coming collecting the ball from
Yeah.
the back four because he
He
had
is.
Modric.
He is.
Because he had Modric and Kroos. No, what I'm saying is his
So
ability.
Casemiro or Palhinha, by the way?
Casemiro.
Okay, go on.
He's not
Yeah.
as used to collecting the ball from the back four
Yeah.
as he should be because he had Casemiro, he had Kroos and Modric ahead of him
Yeah.
at Real Madrid, who are always going to go collect the ball. Palhinha, I can't imagine him coming in and doing the same job that Casemiro does now. So I feel like it'll be a very big drop off.
So you think?
Nah.
So wait. So you think?
I completely
So you
disagree.
think
Yeah.
Palhinha is closer to McTominay than he is to Casemiro?
No. I feel like that difference is crazy. I'm just saying in the passing ability that Man United play. Man United are so like they need someone to
But
collect the
that's
ball.
my point.
That's why I feel like you don't want Mount bad because he's very good at collecting the ball.
But that's a different. Like, okay, so I still feel like even if we were to sell, let's say for example, hypothetically speaking, we signed Palhinha, we will still need to sign like a Mount type player.
Yeah.
We still need that.
Okay.
So that's two different profiles of players.
So
we're
what
looking
you
at.
want is a
I'm looking
direct
at-
replacement from Casemiro.
I need someone,
Okay.
and someone sort of. We need depth. Same how Man City got depth when you got Rodri and Calvin Phillips. They're two different the levels are obviously, but
they're still the same profile.
Same profile of player. And for me, Palhinha is a similar profile to Casemiro in the sense of he's press resistant. He is press resistant. Oh, he is press resistant, bro. Maybe not to the bit because you don't see
that word's thrown around too much. There's a handful of players that are press resistant.
No, but you know, it's
very few.
When you play,
bro, there's very few players that are press resistant.
No, but you see, like you could see when you talk about pressure, you talk about comfortability in terms of receiving the ball from the back and receiving the ball under pressure. Well, he's playing for Fulham. Like, it's not going to be on display every single time. But when I've seen him, I've seen he's comfortable in receiving that in those situations. To me,
is he that under pressure that you think like?
I think he's good enough. He's promising. He's got the ability. Like, from what I've seen of him, I could confidently say, yeah, I think he's press resistant. I think he's got the range of passes as well. And I've seen it for Portugal, the range of passes he's got in his locker. And on top of that,
he didn't really start. He didn't start at the World Cup.
No. I'm saying the recent qualifiers. Do you see that pass that he played to was it Bruno? From like literally, no, it was Bruno. No, it was Bernardo. Bro, unreal pass. Like, and not a lot of players have that kind of range of passing. Like, to be able to do that, bro, ridiculous. To find that pass is ridiculous. So I've seen that he's got that kind of range of passes, and then on top of that, he will win the ball. He wins his challenge.
There's no doubt. He's the best tackler in the league.
Defensively,
he cleans it up.
He had the most tackles in the league.
And for someone at DM, that's all you need. You need to be comfortable receiving the ball under pressure. You need to be able to have those passes in your locker. And that's it. What else do you need? So he's got everything. Yeah, maybe not to the standard of Casemiro, but good enough for Premier League level. Good enough for.
Because now you're in the Champions League next season.
Yeah, huh?
So now
that's my point. I see Champions League, you got Premier League, you got injuries, you got suspensions. There's going to be a lot of games. Right now, I don't want to see McTominay. I don't want to see that again. I'm tired of that, bro. If we go to next season with Fred and McTominay, forget about next season.
For you, that's a more pressing concern than your goalkeeper.
That is for me. That's why I get surprised when I see the Mount shit, because it's like, in my head, I'm like, yeah, okay, I understand that signing. That's fair. But for me, it's not even a priority. For me, there's 3 signings that come ahead of that type of signing. Yeah. That's like at the bottom for me, personally. Like, you got a goalkeeper, you got a striker. Then for me, it's depth. And then I'll probably say someone like that. Do you know what I'm trying to say? You know what I mean? Because Eriksen, okay, yes, we definitely do need to upgrade on Eriksen. But like, for me, that's the like.
So in that case, would you start Casemiro, Eriksen, and Bruno? Would that still be starting 11?
So that's the thing. At this moment in time, if we were into next season with Casemiro, Eriksen, and Bruno, I wouldn't be distraught about it. But if we have the opportunity to upgrade, especially on Eriksen, and also find cover for Casemiro, then let's
why would you? But this is what I don't get. Yeah. And why would you, if you had to pick one person to put in that team? Yeah. Why would you put it back on? Let's say with the big.
Because you know why? Because we've done good enough this season with that midfield. So I'll be if that was the last, like if we didn't upgrade on that, I'll be happy to go into the season with Eriksen, Casemiro, and Bruno. For now, for the time being, why we focus on getting a striker, getting a goalkeeper. Do you get it? Because for me, you have, especially with all the takeover concerns and all of that, like, we don't know how much funds we got, and we can't waste it 70 million on Mount. We can't be doing stuff like that. Do you know what I mean?
All right, let's move on to the next team, Newcastle United. Who do Newcastle? They've got they've got unlimited budget. Well,
Newcastle,
relatively unlimited.
I went quite different.
You went bold.
I went bold, and it'll be interesting because I feel like this person might leave Barca, especially with Dembele. Abdi, who's coming back. Carrasco, they might get Ferran Torres. And I feel like he's different to Saint-Maximin, different to Almiron. He can play, he's very good, like, behind the back four, and it helps Isaac to drop deep, which is what he wants as well, go in the wing. I feel like he fits that little system of theirs.
And he's Prem proven as well.
Yeah. How was his Premier League stint, would you say?
Huh? I liked his Premier League stint.
He did well.
I think he was good.
That's why Barca signed him, 50, 60 million?
Yeah, so, and it's like, you're going back home.
And he went to Barca thinking he's going to start. He ain't starting. Right?
They hate him, innit?
They hate him in Barca. So might as well just bring him back.
He looks like Lias, that's probably why.
Yeah. It makes sense, Lias went there. Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, exactly. He's at Newcastle.
Literally. I feel like he will fit that system of theirs. And it's different to what they've got now.
Yeah.
He's a goal scorer. Sam Maximin's not a goal scorer. Almiron, yes, he had that little purple patch. He's not a goal scorer.
Like a consistent goal scorer. Yeah.
Ferran Torres is that person.
That's fair enough. Who did you have, Elias?
I went for Madison.
Yeah, they're dying for number 10. As well.
They're dying for a number. They're dying for a creative midfielder.
It's true.
Willock's not as creative as he should be, but he's more of an 8, box-to-box 8. Yeah. Joe Linton's not creative, and Bruno G's the creative one, but he plays too deep.
How would you start it? Would you start Bruno
I'd play Bruno G, and I think they'll get another centre mid. You can't go into next season with Joe Linton and Willock as your.
But they did really well this season.
They did, but it's like
Champions League,
Champions
yeah.
League. I feel
Champions
like
League,
people will suss them out now.
Yeah.
People was sussing them out like that
Towards
point where
the
they
end,
were drawing every game and towards the end of the season.
Yeah.
And I also went for Chiesa. They need a winger.
Oh, okay.
They've got Almiron.
They got the budget for that.
They've got Almiron who died out, and they've got Saint Maximin that they stopped playing.
Yeah.
Murphy and Chiesa's available.
They're in need of wingers there now.
And obviously the crazy outside shot is Neymar.
Yeah, that's the one. That's what I went for.
You went
So
for
I
Neymar?
yes, I had two. So I got the realistic one. Obviously, I'll say James Maddison as well, and then the other one was Neymar. Just the ambitious
Neymar
one.
and Newcastle.
Yeah,
Neymar's it's just a like wow. I'd love to see it happen, but I don't think it would ever happen. Can't imagine him partying in
Apartment doesn't want Neymar Prem though.
No, but
I don't want Neymar.
do you know
Prem.
why though? I feel like with
No,
Newcastle,
it's the Prem media.
yeah, but now I'm saying with Newcastle, where they're at now in terms of getting in the Champions League, they've done the nitty gritty part of things. They kind of need like some sort of. They need that oomph basically at the club now, and I think Neymar would
superstar.
that superstar basically, and I think Neymar would be right now would be the perfect man for it. Like
I don't think it would work, but
I don't think it would work, but it would be for like you know what I mean, like sales.
Yeah,
they're
bring that
smart.
sort of attraction to the club.
Newcastle are being smart.
That we can do it.
They're not trying to. They're not doing the Man City. They're not trying to get Robinho in.
Yeah, because Neymar, you have to remember, Neymar himself is a brand. He's a household name. So that would bring like. Same how like Ronaldo when he came back to Man United and bro, you see, and even now when he's gone to like Al Nassr, like you got the whole fans coming behind. Neymar's like that. So he'll bring his like you know what I'm saying. It'll bring more eyes onto Newcastle and people start looking at Newcastle raw like this might be a big team. This is a big team. It's kind of more like them announcing themselves.
How would Neymar see it though? If let's say Newcastle did come for, let's say Newcastle did everything, they've got the transfer fee agreed. How would Neymar react to a Newcastle move?
I don't think
how would he work it?
It
depends.
It's
all
all
the way.
Do you know? I think of
listen.
Do you know? I look at it like this. He likes to enjoy himself. No, money talks.
Money talks.
He likes to enjoy himself. He likes to enjoy himself. Things like that. Newcastle's 8 hours away from London. Obviously, he's never going to drive down here. He could just get on the private jet and come down to London and go to these different cities. I just think he wouldn't do it just because the name Newcastle's not sexy.
And if money talks, El Hilal just offered him 300, 400.
Yeah, but you know what?
He can go Al Hilal for the money.
Do you know what I can see? Because he's 31.
Yeah,
and I still think maybe he's got 2 years. He's got
2
years, and I think he
years.
probably wants to play at the next World Cup.
100%.
100%. So
he said it.
I could see something like happening where he agrees a deal where he spends maybe 2 seasons at Newcastle and then another 2 seasons at like Al Ittihad or Al Hilal or one of those Saudi clubs. Because obviously they're bought. Newcastle are owned by Saudi, so they can easily do a joint deal where they're like, you do 2 years in Newcastle for us, and then we'll give you another 2 years at Al Hilal. I can see that happen.
I feel like the only club
that can happen easily.
The only club in the Premier would go to is City.
Because
his rep is already down. If he goes to Newcastle,
won't go City, though.
I hear it, but if he goes to Newcastle, his rep will be even worse because they expect him now. You have to deliver, you have to shine, and if he does shit, like, oh look, you're just like what's it, like Robinho.
Man City goes there, he can win another league, he can win a Premier League.
They expect him. See, he can even play half a season, win the Prem. He's got it on the CV. He wouldn't go.
I like they both happen.
I hear it.
Did you pick Madison?
Yeah, no, I picked Madison as well. Yeah, I think Madison is.
They're dying for
Madison's the most realistic.
They're dying for creative.
It's the most
It's gonna be a cut price deal, obviously.
Yeah, it's like what 30, 40 M's.
Yeah, which is crazy.
They need. They're dying for a left back as well.
Yeah.
Tierney, they've been rumoured for Tierney, no?
For ages. Yeah,
that's the move I will see Tierney going next season.
Yeah,
because Dan Burn is not a natural left back.
Yeah, I can see them go.
What about Castaigne?
Castagna.
Castaigne
for Newcastle. For Newcastle.
Yeah,
he's ass, man.
We're linked to him apparently heavy.
He's a winger, bro. He's a winger, and he's converted to. Bro, I think he was a winger at Atlanta or something like that. He was ass, bro. Then Belgium.
Was he ass at Atlanta? I heard like.
No, he was a good winger. He was a good winger. Then when he played fullback for Belgium, everyone's like, oh, he's a fullback now. And he turned into a fullback. And he's ass.
He's good for. He's one of Leicester's best players. Like last season, he was one of their better performances.
That's what I've been saying.
But it's one of those ones. Do you really want, as we've just competed for the title, do you want to go to when we're desperate for fullback? Do you want to go to a relegated team and take someone who?
But then Liverpool looked at that with when Hull got relegated and they got Andy
Robertson.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
But he's good. He's got like.
No, because the thing he mentioned it. He said it correctly. Belgium made everyone fullbacks. Carrasco,
and
became a
he's
fullback.
a natural winger. Andy Robertson was an actual left back. Do you know what I mean? I hate that transition from winger to fullback.
Yeah,
he always have that.
He always have that. The bombing forward.
But not even to a fullback, to a wing back. To a wing back. They think every winger can become a wing back.
Listen,
Oh,
I'm
defensive
trusting.
And he's not Brazilian as well. Eddie's not going to get that over the line.
Yeah, sure. Listen, Arteta.
Well, to be fair, he got Trossard. He got his Belgian teammate in.
Because Trossard's Brighton. Brighton shipped him.
Trossard's bringing. It's Trossard's
Trossard's bringing him. Trossard's probably telling him, yo, that's the best fullback in the world. Bring him.
That's my boy. Bring him. I beg you, bring him.
No, we're not listening to anyone more. After company sold us Lokonga, we're not doing anything.
Yeah,
anymore.
Bun Company. We got next Patrick Vieira. I said, whoa, who's this brother?
Oh, so we got Lokonga. Nah, man. Next team, Liverpool.
Liverpool.
Who did you have for Liverpool? Let's go with you, Elias. Elias hasn't started yet. Let's go with Elias.
I went for the obvious one that I linked to now, Thuram.
Yeah, I went for
Kefren.
Oh, Kefren.
6'4".
I went for something different.
6'4".
Different as well.
Let me sell you Thuram. Let me sell you Thuram.
Breaking the lines.
6'4". Yeah, he's a unit.
Yeah.
Absolute unit. Do you know who he generally reminds me of? He reminds me of like Abu Dhabi, Patrick Vieira. You know those guys like you just can't get the ball off him. And I think Liverpool desperately need that.
Yeah.
Like they're in need.
More runners in midfield as well.
They need it, man. And I would never say he's a Wijnaldum replacement because I don't think you can replace Wijnaldum.
I think McAllister's more about Wijnaldum.
I don't even think McAllister's a Wijnaldum
Because I
replacement.
think,
Wijnaldum was just a different breed of kind of player.
Sometimes you need that those midfielders that run into the box, get the
Final
goal.
third.
Yeah. I get what you mean. Yeah, I get what you mean.
He's also one of those players that can break
Yeah.
the lines. as
Yeah,
well.
yeah, break the lines.
But no,
Break-
Thuram, great passer,
Great runner.
very good dribbler,
Yeah.
good runner.
Yeah.
Like he ticks all the boxes that Klopp likes.
From the comps I've seen and the highlights I've seen of him.
Yeah, he's looked crazy.
good.
Oh, he's a
He's good.
21, 22?
He's a youth.
young, he's
Yeah,
young.
he's a youth.
He's young.
Yeah, from Nice. Right?
Yeah.
No,
But I
he's
think
done
he'll
great
cost a lot of money.
season.
I think he'll cost a lot of money.
I think Liverpool will shell out money this season now.
Yeah.
FSG has kind of come around after they got.
have
Well,
to,
I mean,
yeah.
they got
Nah, they got
McAllister
pressure.
on a
They're under
great
pressure.
I think the
anyway.
rumour for
They're under
him.
pressure, yeah.
They're under pressure for him
for
and
sure.
Kone.
And Kone, yeah.
From,
deal. Yeah, Manny
Yeah.
Kone, right?
Yeah.
I haven't done.
Hella black excellence in that team now.
Yeah.
Hella
What would
black
that
excellence.
midfield look like? Would you say? If you got the Thuram.
It's weird because Fabinho's leg's gone, so I don't know if they'll still play him.
But you still see a player in Fabinho, right?
I still see it. play.
Yes,
Yeah,
I still
yeah,
see him
I
playing
still-
Fabinho.
I
He's
still
got
see it,
Klopp has that blind loyalty still.
Yeah.
I can still see Henderson playing. I can still see like all these other players that.
And then slowly integrate the new signings.
Do you know what I mean?
too.
Yeah. So like it's.
But the thing is, sometimes new signings can get the best out of the other players.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know
of
what
course,
I'm
competition,
saying?
innit?
Yeah,
Because they've been comfy for too
Yeah,
long.
do you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
not only that as well, like it just raises the standards as well, innit?
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. I do think they're past their best. I'm with Illy. I think their legs are gone, but I wouldn't be surprised if they both had a Ramatada, Jordan Henderson and Fabinho next
Yeah, because
season.
they have the competition now.
Wow.
Exactly to get the best
Henderson
out
and
of them, do you know what
Romatada should not be put in the
Yeah,
same.
I mean? Yeah, bro.
Bro, you said Pogba, yeah.
Pogba, yeah.
Behave.
So you're still on the Pogba vibe,
yeah,
yeah.
Master
This guy, he was
Henderson.
dragging,
No, he's the
he
only
was
one
dragging
who's gonna
Hazard for 4 years. Well, like, that guy disappointed me.
Man.
Brother,
Poor Hazard, man. He didn't deserve this shit.
probably
he
gonna
might
retire
be the
as well.
curse. I think
He
he's the
probably-
curse.
He is the curse.
You're the curse.
You're like Lee
He's
is
the
an
curse.
Anfield hype.
But who was your
That's who you are.
It's definitely a left centre back
Who's
because
the
he
pick for
hates
Liverpool?
Andy Robertson.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
I'm going for
wow.
Bastoni.
No, that's almost my second choice.
I knew.
But my midfielder, they ain't gonna get him. But I feel like he ticks Liverpool midfield. I think Lorente from Atleti.
Okay.
Oh, Marcus.
That's a bad shot.
That's a very good shot.
ticks-
He killed them in that. Was it away leg?
Bro,
That's a very good shot.
He's literally a club midfielder.
Yeah.
Runs.
And he can play
passion,
right back as well.
Can play right back. So when Trent goes to the midfield, he can cover. He can occupy that Trent.
Good
role.
shot. How old is he?
24, 25, I would
Oh,
say.
he's still quite young.
20, like
What I
24,
really
26.
want Liverpool to do is buy actual right back and put Trent in the midfield.
But the thing is,
That's what I
Lorente.
really want them
Yeah.
to do.
The thing is,
And then what
Lorente.
I feel like Trent's done with playing
Yeah.
right back. I feel like he just needs to advance now and play as that centre
What are we
mid.
saying? Trent, Thuram, and McAllister.
Nah, not
No,
Trent
no,
Thuram
no,
and
no,
McAllister.
no,
That's too brand new. You would need like Trent. You would need a Henderson in there.
Yeah, you need
the Fabinho.
You need the older.
Or
Yeah.
Thiago, someone like that.
Yeah, you need
Someone like old school. I feel like
So
Lorente
I feel like Trent can go into that like Kevin De Bruyne mode, not in the same position, but like you know when they slowly drift out to the right and they're just spamming crosses into
Yes,
the box.
yeah, yeah,
I feel like he could do that rather than having
And
those defensive duties.
whilst he does that, Lorente can literally drop
Yeah,
back
drop back
and
and
occupy
cover it,
occupy that
Yeah,
trend.
not even Lorente, just an actual right back. But there's there's like a big shortage of fullbacks now at the moment. So it's
Yeah,
like
that season when they knocked Liverpool out, he had a great game, isn't it?
yeah.
him,
So did
Morata,
Partey
yeah.
and Partey as well.
And this
Yeah,
season,
Partey,
Partey,
yeah,
Liga.
yeah, true.
this season's been playing right back, centre mid, right
Yeah.
wing, DM.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
plays all over the pitch. He's
Yeah,
literally
yeah.
their Milner.
It's
Yeah,
his
yeah.
club. He's
So
literally-
Milner's gone, they might as well get him in now.
he
I went
ticks
for
all
something
boxes.
different.
Who'd you go for?
I went for Bella Kotchap.
Okay.
Yeah, because I feel like they need another centre back, and obviously they just got relegated now, and he's promising as well.
Elias
But he
is
won't.
giving you a weird look, by the way.
Why Bella Kotchap? He's
Of
promising.
all centre backs, I wouldn't go for Bella Kotchap.
Why?
Faisal was smiling, by the way.
Mainly because
It's literally
they've
right
got
around
Kanate who
my
Kanate
point.
plays
No,
similar
that's my point.
position.
That's my point.
But if they
Because
were to go for someone, I think they will go for a left-sided centre back more than anything.
Bastoni.
But
Yeah,
the reason
like a
why
Bastoni or Gvardiol. I know they won't
No,
get
but the
him,
reason
like-
why I'm saying that now is because Van Dijk, I think, is coming towards
The end of his.
Hit the tail end of his prime.
Damn, man, that guy's gonna be a soccer in 2 years, man.
And then you got that guy's gonna be soccer. Yeah, damn right he is. Ni hao.
Yeah, he's gonna be nanny. He's gonna come from
Shanghai
Australia.
Shenhua.
Soccer and go back.
Shanghai Shenhua. What is it? Shanghai Shenhua.
Guangzhou, Evergrande, whatever they do.
Evergrande, yeah. Evergrande.
Evergrande, whatever they do. Guangzhou, Evergrande.
Yeah, he's gonna run through.
He's gonna be playing with Hulk and them, man.
Yeah.
Hulk and them.
Yeah.
Hulk.
Yeah, Hulk.
Yeah. What are the new ones
What
now?
about Hulk, you know?
Oscar.
Is he still there?
You know what?
Who
Saudi
else
gonna
they
come
got?
to you and say, pick a club.
Yeah, Saudi, yeah.
Al Saad.
Yeah.
Al
Al-Ittihad.
Ittihad.
Al
Nasr.
Yeah.
Assad's in Qatar.
Poonam.
Yeah.
No, he's too good to play in India.
Yeah,
He's too
he's
good to
too
play.
good.
India is when you're like
He was
Hazard.
playing-
Hazard's playing in India.
We got a new one. We got a new one as well. Because he looks like them as well. South Africa. Cape Town. Is it called the Kaiser Chiefs?
Kaiser Chiefs. They call the Kaiser Chiefs.
That's it, the Kaiser Chiefs. Yeah.
What about Djibouti? Can we come play with Alex Song?
Nah, he can't play with Alex on.
Yeah.
Alex on, that's his league. It's only him that plays.
Only him. Only him's allowed to play.
Only him.
They only have space for two foreign players. That's it. There's only two.
But you're selling Bella contract to us. What would you see about him? That you...
But the only reason why I say that is for depth in it because I think Konate and Van Dijk will probably start next season again. It will be them two. And then you still got Matip there and that, but like I think they need just
Joe Gomez is done.
Yeah, I think for me Joe Gomez time at Liverpool's done.
Yeah.
But I feel that they still need they need a young, fresh, hungry centre back at the club.
That's kind
someone
of
that can
the profile.
someone that can, so someone that they can push the current centre backs now.
And more black excellence.
More black excellence. Correct.
No, I like him. I had him for a different club.
Oh, different club. Yeah.
But I don't feel like he would suit. I don't know.
I just don't. You know, I want to say someone like Bastoni and whatever, but it's like I don't see either Van Dijk or Konate getting dropped.
Yeah, I
I
don't see
don't
why.
see him getting dropped.
Yeah, so there's no point in having buying 60 million on a centre back that you know it's not going to start.
Unless they
ahead
go
of
free
them.
at the back next season. And they need to
Nah,
do
they
less
won't
at the
go.
back.
They won't
God
go
forbid
free.
they go
They
free
won't
at
go free at the back. But that's what I say for Bella Cup. We just got relegated. There's huge potential there.
Yeah.
You might as well just live in it.
Surprised by Munich
and then kind of nurture him, then develop him, and then when he's ready, he can come into the team kind of thing, innit?
You know, I just thought of who would do well in that Robertson role.
Go on.
Wallah, DeMarco.
Nah, DeMarco's mid. DeMarco's mid.
Goodness sake, man.
DeMarco's mid.
He's like Arbeloa.
Yeah,
he's them kind of players, bro.
Yeah,
he's another D'Ambrosio, bro.
He's mid.
But they're not agreeing with you.
He's another D'Ambrosio.
He's like Alex Telles.
He can play.
You know, Alex Telles
No,
and the man.
he's Alex Telles better than him.
And they move
He's
that
like one
left
of them-
centre back. Not bad.
DeMarco,
DeMarco, you know what it is? He's a
DeMarco's
passion merchant,
ass.
man.
He's like
the blonde
Darmian.
hair
He's like
and the
Darmian and
tattoos.
them, man. He's like Darmian.
If he's the blonde hair and the tattoos can
Oh,
fool me.
yeah,
Brother, you mid. Yeah, you mid. Ass,
man.
He's ass.
I think so.
Yeah, Ghost, you know Ghost is on the bench, right? Yeah, I don't understand it because he's actually better than DeMarco in my opinion.
Racism. Racism.
Must be. It has to be. White on white crime. Yeah, that's what it is.
Is that from the transfer show? Phase transfer show?
No, it's Fez, isn't it?
Just Fez.
Yeah, fair.
It's his fault as well. The goal that they scored, man.
It was his fault.
His fault, man.
Backing
Backing up for no reason. We backing up for, man. You Meg as well. Chilling with Meg too much, man. Backing it.
What's his fault?
Who?
DeMarco, man.
Marco.
Was it?
No.
He was just but I'm saying he was backing off.
Oh, he's whining.
He's just backing off, giving space, extra space. But by the time he tried to engage, it's too late.
Wait, which one are you talking about? Which phase of play?
The goal, bro.
Rodrigo. I don't think it was DeMarco. Was it not?
Yeah.
Was it
The one
not?
who closed down
Was it not Chalahadli?
That wasn't
Was it not
DeMarco.
Chalahadli?
It was Hakan. It was Hakan. That was
Chalahadli,
Chalahadli.
innit?
Maybe I
Yeah, it was
confused him.
Hakan.
Maybe I
It was
confused
I
him.
thought you
My
meant
bad.
trying to close down Rodri.
No. Not
Close
close.
down Bernardo, you mean?
No, I'm talking about Bernardo on the wing. Was it DeMarco? Was it DeMarco or Hakan that was doing that?
Brother, I can't remember.
Somebody was backing off, and they gave him space.
Was it
He
back?
managed to get the ball in, and then obviously the ball
can't
ended up falling to
remember.
Rodri.
Okay.
I might be
Okay.
wrong.
Comments
Maybe
let us
I'm
know
wrong. Maybe I'm
what-
wrong. Maybe I'm
what
wrong.
Yeah, Liban was wrong earlier, so he probably wrong
I
about
might be
this.
wrong again.
Yeah.
Two for two
Fake
right now.
facts, Liban.
Yeah, fake.
Yeah, oh,
That's your thing.
Fake
That's
facts,
your
Liban.
thing.
Oh,
That's your thing. It
FFL.
doesn't have a ring to it, man. Triple F sounds better.
Triple F sounds better.
Yeah, no,
Triple F in the building.
Triple has the lead.
Next team, Brighton and Hove Albion.
Got a good one for you, Faisal.
Go
Got a
on.
good one as well.
A few of people go.
What's your one?
Go
Got a
on,
good
Liban.
one. He plays for your team right now.
Oh no, these guys want to go first. Then.
He plays for Faisal's team right now. Wore the number 8 at Arsenal.
Oh,
Danny.
Wow.
Mm.
Be interested. Can't lie, I'm gonna give credit to Stars. He was in my ear about that one. Because I was thinking, who should they sign? Colwill, blah blah blah. And he was like, do you know who'd be a good sign for them? I was like, who? He was like, Ceballos.
So you have to do. You have to do how he would do it, like do his impression.
Because start playing. You know why? Because
I think Ceballos. I'll say that.
I think now because you told me that Star Play said it. I'm not on it.
Yeah,
That's it.
That's the only.
But I
name.
feel like Ceballos would be
That's the only name.
because they need another.
with it now.
They need another midfielder because it looks like Caicedo's going to go.
Yeah, McAllister
They got
already
Dahoud,
lost. Yeah.
which is not a Caicedo replacement. Obviously, Ceballos is not a Caicedo replacement, but they need someone.
They got Milner.
That's a weird signing for me.
That's experience signing.
I feel like that's a bit
very
of
signing.
that's
That's more like a mental signing.
a bit of like, yo, come to the change room, chill out
That's
for a
got
bit.
a more morality.
Yeah, come help us experience
Morals.
in Europa League.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally. What language is he speaking? Does he speak Spanish?
I said morals. I said morals. I'm bugging.
But,
Yeah, I'll find the English language like this guy.
Well, I don't know it.
that was a stray ricochet. Hit over there and hit you.
I know it.
But then they need someone who's good on the ball and very good under pressure.
Yeah, that's a good shot. Who would you say?
It's a good shot. It's a good shot. I went with striker. Southampton, Alcaraz.
Alcaraz.
Yeah. I feel like they have that weird South American thing, like
Yeah, contingency down
yeah,
there.
like
Buenanetto.
Estepinian,
Buenanetto.
and that the guy who scored against City.
Enciso.
Enciso, you might as well just add it.
Caicedo. Well, he might leave.
Might as well just
But
add it.
at the moment he's there, yeah.
Might as well add it with Alcaraz, isn't it? Like striker, he's a good striker. He did well with Southampton.
Yeah.
How many goals did he get this season?
With Southampton, I can't lie, bro. I can't tell you. But
He probably got
he
minimal
yeah.
goals.
Yeah, someone did. But like in the new system, you're saying he was.
I thought he did well. Like him, Mitoma, and Sizzi on the thing.
Young?
He's young, like 21, 22.
Oh, he's a youngster.
In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if, because he's, I don't know, he strikes me as a Brighton vibes signing.
Okay.
For some
In terms
reason.
of that recruitment, you
That
can see that kind of.
recruitment, I can see it.
They can develop him
That
into
South American style
Could they
thing.
develop him into a 60, 70 million pound player?
Potentially, you never know.
You see that
Unless.
potential in him.
But then again, he's gonna compete with Welbeck, Undav. But I feel like Undav's not that good. So it's
He's a
just-
rating though.
Nah, I've never had a good end of the season.
I don't rate him.
Good end of the season.
Yeah, it does look like the same. It does look the same. But nah, I feel like Alcaraz would be a good signing.
Yeah, fair. What about you?
For who?
For Brian.
We're speaking about Brian for 5 minutes and he said, "Hey."
No, Brighton.
Yeah, go on. Give us a monologue.
Yeah.
That's nothing in the notes as well.
My pick is Conor Gallagher from Chelsea.
Conor Gallagher.
Mr. Gallagher.
Yeah.
That brother,
obviously,
he needs to knee how. He needs to knee how.
Bro,
Come on.
He
I
needs
got
to knee
him from
how.
another team, but I don't have him for that.
Respect him.
You know how many stinkers he's had?
Stinkers?
Oh.
How's that a stinker?
Why Conor
Gallagher.
Gallagher? Sell him.
Let me tell you.
I need
why.
to be sold.
Let me tell you why.
Go on.
So
No,
obviously
they
they just sold
Special Brighton.
They just sold Alexis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sanchez or McAllister.
They need an advanced midfielder.
Yeah.
Yep,
Right?
yep.
We saw what Conor Gallagher did at Crystal Palace in that same role. Amazing.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
Chelsea out of his depth. That's not his level.
Fair.
Brighton,
This is level.
I think
Was
he can work with that.
But what isn't Brighton a better level than Chelsea at the moment?
Yes, but you know what I'm saying? The pressure of Chelsea is different. Though. The pressure play for Chelsea is different.
That
than the
tight
pressure-
stadium, you're
That
literally can
that
slap the
mealy
fan.
stadium as well, man. That small pitch.
You take a throw in and you're spudding the fan.
No, literally. I can't
What's
lie,
going
man.
on?
They're slapping your bum when you
Yeah.
take corners and that. I've seen it. I did it to one.
He done it to Hazard.
Yeah,
He saw
I
Hazard.
used to do it to Maluda back in the day.
Stamford Bridge. It's been Stamford Bridge more than Old
I say,
Trafford.
take that corner. Take that corner.
Stamford Bridge and Modern
Kalu, take that corner. No, what? I think he'll be a good fit. Like a stopgap, just for now. Maybe.
Stopgap, I like
either
that.
a stopgap.
Stopgap.
Or
I'm using that
depending on
later.
how we-
I'm using that later. Stopgap. I'm using that.
Stopgap signing, or because it could be a loan signing. It could even be a loan signing for now.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Faisal hasn't
And then
stopped
you got
laughing at you.
Billy Gilmore's already there. He's one of the other Chelsea boy.
Regins. Colwell.
Yeah.
Colwell's there, so
Yeah.
they already have a Chelsea team going there.
Cole was not there.
So he might
Right,
fit in very well. Who's your pick?
I just told you.
Who's your pick? Who's your pick? Who's your pick?
He said striker. He said Alcaraz.
See, Mealy.
He wasn't even paying attention.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention.
Carlos Alcaraz
Yeah,
or
see?
Conor Gallagher? Which one
He's
is it?
picking Alcaraz.
He was his pick.
That's a prison.
Wait.
A prison. He's speaking prison.
Oh, he was his pick. Who was his pick?
Alcaraz as well.
No, it was. Actually, it was.
Is it? I know it was.
Actually, it was. Actually, it was.
I know it was.
Who's my pick? Who's
I
my
know
pick?
it was. Huh?
Who's my pick?
You haven't said your pick yet.
I have said my pick.
Huh?
I have said
You
my
haven't said your pick.
I said my pick.
You haven't said your pick.
What nice.
So like I said your pick.
What idiot.
All right then. You can't fool me.
He just got Fuzi though.
You can't fool me. Can't fool me.
He said you just got Fuzi.
I don't go Fuzi. Go on. Tell me.
How do you get
I don't
Fuzi?
go Fuzi.
Who's the silent?
I don't know who you said.
You said Carlos
You said
Alcaraz.
who my son was.
Who's the
Alcaraz.
okay.
Alcaraz said that.
No, it wasn't.
Who was it?
Well, I wasn't. Okay.
Who was it then?
Danny Ceballos.
Oh yeah, he was Danny Ceballos.
Oh yeah.
That media Starblay told you to say him.
That's the worst thing he got involved. He said stop letting I'm not it.
Oh my
This
god.
guy is.
You're always like one in, one.
You know what it is? His mind's in Portugal already. Who is the next team, Hasib?
No, the pick. Well, so you didn't come up with pick. Okay, cool.
Yeah, no, we generally don't care about
it.
it. Yeah.
Who's yours?
Sasha Bowie from Galatasaray.
Sasha?
Sasha Bowie.
Corin.
Sacha Coren.
No, Sasha Bowie.
Borat basically.
Borat. Hello, my name is Borat.
That's Sasha Baron Cohen.
Hello, my name is Borat.
Ali G as well.
Yeah, Ali G.
Ali G.
as well.
Ali G.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think about him?
He's like the right back.
It's a
Yeah, right back from Galatasaray. He's a French
Yeah.
back. He's been killing it in stats this season.
gala this season.
You know what
Yeah.
he reminds me? He reminds me of like a more defensive Trent.
I hear you. And the thing is, they've got Esteban. They
Do you
needed
know
someone.
what that is?
Well, I don't know who it is.
I do not know.
I saw a random comp of
I
him
know
the
that
other day. I said, "Who's this random brother?"
That's how I found out about him.
From when you're in Turkey.
Oh yes, I've seen it, and all the Arsenal fans are hyping him up, man.
From when you're in Turkey at that
Yeah.
young age, just leave it. Just leave it. Just leave
You
it.
can't start something.
Just
Yeah,
leave
I agree with you.
it. Just leave
I agree with
it.
you.
Because the new one is not go learn Chinese, it's go learn Turkish.
Yeah.
And if you've learned Turkish at 21, there's no point.
Yeah.
There's no
I hear it.
point.
I hear it.
Where's
Though.
he
There's a
from?
fair point in that.
It's from France.
Unless you're actually Turkish, like that number 10, the Özil regen guy. What's his name? I forgot his name.
Emre Moore.
No, not Emre Moore. That
No,
Emre
but
Moore he was at
that's
Dortmund.
long
He died
time
out.
ago.
There's a
That's long time
Özil
ago.
regen right now, left foot in
right
number
now?
10. Right, he's a number 10. He's left foot. Forgot
yeah.
his name. He's
I
a
know what you
baller.
mean. Yeah, I
He's
know
a
what you mean.
baller. But I can't remember his name.
You know what I mean? What's his name?
No, I forgot.
What's his
I
name?
forgot his name, but
what's his name?
I know what you mean.
No, what's his name for?
Because I've seen him as well.
Yeah, so what's
I forgot his
What team
name.
you play for, boy?
What's his name
What team you play for?
What's his name?
He's such a lie, you know.
What team you play
I forgot
for?
his name.
You're such
He's
a
on those ones.
liar.
It's like, oh yeah,
Yeah, that guy,
Oh,
yeah.
it's that guy.
I
Yeah, Özil
knew,
regen.
Yeah, this
I've
is
seen
such a
him.
lie.
Nah, we're linked.
Where?
Arsenal's linked
What
to
team
him.
have you seen him for? What team have you seen him for?
Somewhere Turkey.
First.
I knew he was coming. I knew he was
somewhere in the
coming.
region of Turkey.
But he's not bad though. The person he just picked because he needed Brighton's
You
a
know the
right
brother
back.
he's talking about.
Do you know the brother he's talking about?
Yeah, I've seen him. Actually,
Yeah,
I've
what
actually.
country is he from?
He's from France, bro.
He's French.
Is he French?
How old
Yeah.
is he?
Like 21, 22.
Nah,
22,
nah,
yeah.
I don't even do the age thing, but say no, he got the nationality right. Fair
Chill out,
enough.
man.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Okay, let's go.
But the other player you definitely don't know.
Let's go to the
Nah,
next
no,
team.
I know that person.
Let's go to the next team. Yeah.
Go on.
Villarreal's best manager ever.
Oh, Arsenal's
you
best
are.
manager.
Villa's
of all-
best manager.
Arsenal's best manager of all time.
Arsenal's best manager of all time. Aston Villa.
I've got a person that plays currently in Villarreal that they should get.
Oh,
Okay. Chukwueze. Yeremini.
Chukwueze.
Nah, centre back.
I love Yeri. What's his name again?
Yeremini.
Oh, I
no,
know.
is it Pino?
Jeremy Pino.
Yeah, Pino.
Pau Torres, right?
Pau Torres. What? You got Pau Torres as well?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to shake your hand.
No, check his notes.
That's Hasid. No, you can't do that. You
Wow, that's
shoot-
heavy.
You're
He's-
violent. You're
You
violent.
know, you guys are Muslim as well.
So what are you doing that to you?
Sound like him?
So what are you doing that to you? Look, why is this guy so scared? Look at that. That's what I'm trying to do.
Crazy.
Ah, this guy. Trust issues, wallah.
Oh,
Trust
wow.
issues.
You guys both got
Wow.
Pau Torres. You both got Pau Torres.
Huh?
You
No, I
both got.
don't have him.
Oh,
I actually don't have him.
I thought Pau Torres could be one.
What the hell was that for then?
What was it all about then?
what happened to Pau Torres? I remember he was linked to United, 60 mil.
every
He had a
year.
good like Euros, but then he got dropped for Rodri.
Every year he's been rumoured to go, but he still stays. But I feel like this season he should stay, bro. He should go.
So how do you
Yeah,
go from
that's
being
fine.
linked to Man United to now being linked with Aston Villa? That's crazy.
Because he stayed,
Aston
innit?
Villa's a super team though.
Huh?
They're a super team.
They're trying to build a
Yeah.
super team, but they're meaty.
And bear in mind, no, and bear in
Do
mind,
you know what Aston Villa's gonna be next year? They're gonna be that annoying team that top 6 teams play
no,
against.
and bear in mind,
They're gonna knock you off. They're gonna knock you off your stride.
yeah,
You're gonna play them, and you're gonna be like,
dodgy
"Ah."
away.
They're already kind of like that right now.
Yeah.
They're already kind of like
And
that.
bear
Dodgy
in
away
mind-
days,
Yeah.
man.
and bear in mind, the only reason why he stays is because Villarreal had Champions League football. So it's like, you know what? I've
Yeah.
got Champions League football, I might as well stay.
Where did they finish this season?
This season, just I think
There was like a good like running.
No,
Yeah.
it was them and such that they were keen.
Yeah.
I feel like you could do well.
Yeah.
Spanish modern centre back,
How much? How much would you say he goes for?
Pau.
Yeah.
I'd say 30, 40.
Him and Diego Carlos would be a good back too.
I
Diego-
can't
Oh,
shit,
they
can't
still-
shit.
No, but he's coming back from injury now, innit?
But he's still shit.
Is he still shit?
He's not rated.
Yeah, I've never rated him.
Fairs.
I never rated.
So what,
Maybe,
they get-
maybe him and Alcanza, or maybe
Can't be Mings. Can't be
No,
Tyron
no,
Mings.
no Mings. But like Pau Torres with that system, it could work.
So you picked Pau Torres. Ilias, who did you pick?
I picked. So as you know, they've released Ashley Young, their fullback. They don't play that Polish guy, Mateus Cash.
Mateus, yeah.
They've got 2 good left backs, Moreno and Digne. They need a right back. Go down to the south coast, Southampton. This guy there, Kyle Walker-Peters. They need that. They need a right back, man. I think they generally need a right back. They've got Tillemans, which is a good signing. They've already got a decent going forward, and they're a super team right now. So I feel like Kyle
Isn't that a
Walker-Peters.
step down in terms of transfer target? Sharky said at one point they should go to Man City.
You know, you see Sharky, sometimes he likes to do things.
Yes.
And he likes to smoke different drugs before the episode.
That's right.
That one was crack.
I saw.
That one was crack. No, I saw him. He was outside doing this.
He
was outside doing that. And then I was like, come on, man. Like, you need to come off it, blah, blah.
I remember I saw it.
And then he promised me he wouldn't do it again.
In January.
Well, I said that. He said that we did this in January. Every team, every team of players should sign, or whatever it is. I can't remember.
You know what he picked?
It's like Kyle Walker Peters.
It's like Kyle Walker Peters for Man City.
Yeah,
you know, when he's on the episode, he doesn't watch it.
The silence was deafening. The silence was deafening that day.
Oh, bro, it's crazy.
No, but he promised me from that day he's going to stop doing crack.
Oh,
has he done it since? Has he relapsed?
I'm not going to say it because I have seen him do it once or twice. But
I saw him relapse.
Damn, man.
During the parade as well.
Right now he's relapsing. Right now
he's talking about the parade.
He's at Harry Styles right now. Relapsing. He's relapsing Harry Styles right now.
You know the stories. That was the relapse.
Oh yeah.
You know the stories.
Yeah.
That was the relapse.
That one. I hear it.
Okay,
Imagine Pep looking back at it. He just won the treble. Like, you know what? I could have signed Kyle Walker Peters.
Makes sense. Kyle Walker Peters.
Bro, Pep has a burner account. He probably saw the episode and looked at Sharky and said, I'm never doing any content with you. SDS wishes they'd gone. They wish they'd come to Man City's training ground.
I heard when they did the Arteta video, it was meant to be Pep. And Pep saw the video. I said, no.
Yeah, even though the Arteta video was like way before January. Yeah, it makes sense.
Give it to Arteta. When did it come out though?
What, the Arteta
came out in November.
Probably November, yeah.
Yeah. So
it was definitely November.
There was talks. The negotiations. During the negotiations. During negotiations.
So he predicted it. That's how much of a genius he is.
No, because during negotiations, Sharky said, you know who you should sign in January? And he said, you know what? I don't want this.
Who did you pick for Villa?
I picked Rodrigo from Leeds.
Not bad.
I picked Rodrigo.
But they've got Ollie Watkins.
That's my thing. Hold on.
No, I want to know his thing. I want to know his thing.
I'm saying. No, but hear what I'm saying.
He needs to land.
Let me land. Let me talk. But I said Rodrigo because there's going to be a period where Ollie Watkins is not firing, and which we've already seen, and they need goals. The only person that is getting the goals is Ollie Watkins. They need goals from other areas, and Rodrigo also, even though he can play down the middle, he can also play on the left, and he'll be a good backup. Yeah. He could be a good backup as well, and every time he comes off the bench, he seems to always nick a goal or assist. So he's
had a good season.
Very good
I think he got 10 league goals, 10 Premier League goals.
So Aston Villa's in Europe next season, no?
Yeah, in Europe.
So they need it.
Unai Emery knows him from his time in Spain as well. So
Emery.
Yeah, bro.
What are you saying?
So,
he didn't play with.
He didn't play with.
No, what he's saying is they're both Spanish. They lived in Spain together. Like they somehow knew each other.
No, I'm saying like he knows he's off him. Let me land. Let me land.
What are you saying? Aston Villa in terms of, would you say they're early favourites for the Conference League?
Yeah. Already.
Any
decent Premier League team.
I can't lie. Yeah, just give them the title now.
Just give them to
them now. Yeah.
Fiorentina did nothing this season. Fiorentina again?
Oh, with Italiano.
Yeah,
that reminds you of Arsene Wenger and Arsenal.
Yeah, I thought it was always named after him.
Who's yours?
I picked João Palhinha.
João Palhinha. He just signed Tielemans though.
Yeah, that's not the same position. Tielemans more of an 8. Palhinha is a 6.
But they've got what's that Brazilian guy?
Douglas Luiz.
I heard they were going to sign Guendouzi as well.
Yeah, they want to Guendouzi.
Oh, they want to.
They're linked to Guendouzi. I'd love him back in the Premier League.
So they've got Douglas Luiz.
Yeah.
Oh no, they've got a midfield like they've got so many. They've got McGinn. They've got
Kamara.
They've got so many midfielders.
Kamara. I want Palhinha and Kamara as the midfield too.
So what's Tielemans?
My brother, it's not about what you want.
Tielemans.
It's about what Tielemans.
Tielemans is a horror signing.
I agree with you on that. That one don't make sense, bro.
I hate him. I'm not gonna say I hate him, but I dislike him a lot.
He doesn't deserve that top 7. I don't know how
he should have gone to AC Milan. They should have gone for him instead of Ruben Loftus-Cheeks.
That's what I'm saying. I don't rate Tielemans. I think they should go for someone like Palhinha.
No, I think Tielemans is a good player. I just think
that's crazy. You said Palhinha for Villa.
For
United, yeah.
That's crazy. The levels.
Crazy.
Let's step up for both of them because one's both in Europe.
Yeah. Your Conference League, Champions League, same thing to him.
Have you got him as a backup or as a starter?
As a starter. No, Palhinha's not. No, Palhinha's not coming.
No, because he got him as a backup. I'll just make sure.
For me, Palhinha is like Palhinha's fresh assistant.
And it's range of passing is amazing.
And the range of passing as well.
The range of passing. See?
Yeah, see.
I mean,
yeah. Stop copying my homework, man.
Yeah.
Stop copying my homework. Man.
Okay. Next team we're gonna go for Tottenham Hotspur.
Oh yeah.
Oh goddamn. Okay, let's start. We're gonna start with Daniel Levy needs to go.
Yeah, he needs to go.
We need a director of football.
I know who they need though.
Who?
They need Jesus, Moses, and Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam.
Yeah,
they need all three.
They need Lahi as well.
I think they do.
They need all three prophets.
Yeah, they do.
That's what they need. They need help. They need help. They need serious help.
They got there was a Postecoglou.
Yeah.
New manager.
He did well. Celtic.
I don't know.
I saw a lot of people make comps about him. Like, he's going to fit Spurs. He's going to change Spurs.
Who was making the comps?
What's Spurs making the covers?
There's no player that can save that club.
No?
Yeah. So I deliberately didn't give them a player.
You didn't give a player. You
First.
because of it.
I hear it.
You give them profits instead.
Yeah, I give them profits instead.
Yeah.
Mashallah.
But they need
Mashallah.
blessings. They need prayers, blessings.
Mashallah. Mashallah.
They need so many
They
positions.
need a miracle.
Yeah, that's what it is.
That's
They
what they
need-
need.
they need so
They
many
need
positions.
a miracle.
Do you know what they need to do?
Because
They
that
just
whole
need to go for youth.
institution is a joke.
Yeah, no, it's a
The
mess.
whole institution of Tottenham
social
Hotspur.
experiment.
It is. I said it
Yeah.
already. It's just a social experiment.
Mashallah.
It's a prank.
Yeah.
But the only difference is, usually you tell people it's a prank.
I feel like Fuad's a
They're not
part.
telling them.
I feel like Fuad's a part of the prank as well.
It's a prank that's going too long.
Yeah.
It's going
I
for too
feel like
long.
Fuad's a part of the prank as well.
Yeah, he is.
I feel like
That's how he got an SDS.
Yeah.
We asked him who supports Tottenham.
It's a prop. It's a prop.
So you have to
No,
make
Fuad's a prop. He's a prop.
He's a prop,
He's
yeah,
an
he's a
NPC. He's an NPC.
He's an NPC.
I don't know what he does other than SDS. I don't know.
NPC.
I open the door and he appears.
I've never seen him outside the
That's
studio.
it, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know if
Even when we
NPC.
leave the studio, he's the last one to leave.
No,
and
I
he just
believe you.
disappears.
You know, Tottenham fans, the NPCs.
Yeah.
We have to agree
Yeah.
because nobody is born saying I want to be a Tottenham fan.
Yeah.
Like
His story of becoming a Tottenham
it's not-
fan
That's
kills
what
me.
he
though.
says. He's like, I don't want to be Arsenal because everyone's riding the
Yeah.
Arsenal. And then it's
So
like,
he went to
okay,
Spurs.
cool.
it's like you know what it is. You don't want to. You're not born and say I want to be in jail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just end up there. You just end up in
You just
jail.
wake up
Yo, your life just takes you to jail.
Yeah.
You don't wake up saying I'm gonna go.
I wanna be a criminal.
Like, I want to be a criminal.
Yeah.
No one ever does that.
yeah.
It's just like your
Yeah.
life just takes you there.
Yeah.
I feel like that's what Tottenham fans.
Yeah.
Their life just takes them to Tottenham.
No, Fuad
Yeah.
said, I'm starting in jail.
Hey, man.
He started in jail. He said, I'm starting in jail.
No, but you just have. You know what it is? They just get generated.
Yeah.
They just get generated. Like that's just proper annoying.
Don't
man.
fit passport,
Yeah,
just
like
keep
that's
thinking
it.
No
They just get
passport.
generated.
Telephone box.
That's
They
it.
just open the door and it's a Tottenham fan.
Tottenham fan. Yeah, that's it. Listen.
Some of them have
Literally.
dreads. Some of them are expressions. You know what I mean? Like they're all
That's it,
NPCs.
it's all
They're all NPCs.
all NPCs. They all be generated.
NPCs, man.
Literally.
Poor guys,
Some of them say the same lines all over again. You know, all of
that's
them.
it, that's
You know, there's errors like they say the same.
Daddy, leave it out.
Yeah.
They're all NPCs.
He's got one dialogue option.
Like,
Yeah, literally
one
one
dialogue
dialogue-
option.
one
man.
dialogue option.
They had a supermarket. Daddy, leave it out. Come on, man. Come on. Come on. Be human, man. Be human, man. Be human, man. Come on, man.
And the supermarket just screaming, "Daddy, leave it out."
Like,
That's hilarious.
oh my god.
Okay, so you say the profits. What about you, Faisal? Who you got?
No, I'm joking. Cause stuck for like, you know what I'm saying.
Did he lie?
James Ward-Prowse.
Oh.
James
Bro,
Ward-Prowse.
they want 52 million Great British pounds. Man. You know that? You know they want 52 million Great British pounds. You know
British
the Queen didn't die for that.
No, like, great
You know
British
she didn't die
pounds.
for that.
But
Like,
they
it's
need
Something.
something. They need something, bro. If I had that, bro, ideally they need 11 new players. But
Nah, it's true.
We need to start somewhere.
Yeah,
We need to
start-
start somewhere. So we're gonna start with my man that got relegated, James Ward-Prowse. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
At least you get the set pieces. At least you
know.
know you're getting goals from his free kicks.
Yeah.
It's a start. Like,
It's a bit of
start.
excitement. It's a bit of excitement. When
It's
it
a
puts the
start.
ball down, the fans are like, yes.
That's it. There's some excitement there.
We've lost the game, but we've got a free kick.
There you go. You got a free kick. You know what I'm
James
saying?
Ward-Prowse set his goal.
Yeah,
That's
that's
it,
what they
that's
need.
it,
He will
that's
overtake the record. He's not beating the record, right? David Beckham.
Not yet,
right?
not yet.
No, I think
Sorry, I
it's
didn't
one
mean-
more, right? I think it might be
I
one
didn't
more.
mean to say David Beckham's name. I know someone on the table had
Oh, yeah.
problems there.
No, that's why he started yawning.
Yeah,
He said David
David
Beckham.
Beckham. Yeah. Who did you have?
I went for a youth player, James Ward-Prowse teammate, Bernard Kotchap.
I've gone as well.
I feel like they just need
Oh,
to go
okay.
for younger players
Okay.
now. Just go for the younger players,
I've
and
got
then
as
it
well.
gives the fans like, okay, cool, we got a young team now. There's not much pressure on them.
Yeah.
Let's see what they do.
Yeah,
And then you got that Ange guy. I don't know what he's like with players, but I'm assuming he's better with the younger crop players because Celtic had quite a few young players.
Yeah.
So I feel like they're better off going down the younger route, and then Kane go in. That frees up a lot of money. His favorite player, Human Son, will end up leaving probably next year. Richarlison's ass, he needs to cut. Like they just got a lot of.
Yeah.
Bro,
got a lot
I
of
can't
deadwood,
lie.
man.
They might be the worst team in the Premier League. You
I
know?
can't lie, they're the
Like, I think they're the worst run
Without
team.
Kane. Without Kane.
They're the worst run team, bar Chelsea, and Chelsea only just became a badly run team. Before that, Spurs they've always been.
They're always consistent.
No.
they were
When
during
they
the
sold Bale,
Pochettino era,
when they
yeah?
sold Bale, the business was horrible.
Yeah.
When they-
Oh, they signed like 7 players. Ericsson,
Soldado,
Paulinho.
Chadley, like all
The
these.
only good sign was
like,
Ericsson.
like since then, they've had like misses, a lot of misses with
Yeah,
transfers.
yeah.
Yeah.
They had that period, obviously, the Pochettino period where that was the close they got
Yeah.
to success.
Yeah.
And then even then they messed up.
And I feel like that's
Do you
the
know what I
only manager they let have the complete reins.
Yeah.
Like they said, we want sign
And
the
they let
players
him
you
go,
want,
they sacked him.
and then they sacked him. Then
Yeah.
Mourinho came, and they didn't let Mourinho do what he
And they
wanted.
got Nuno for. Nuno
Conte,
was the weird one.
Nuno was a
But
weird
even
one.
like this is like Saka
Conte,
Mourinho,
they-
like Saka Mourinho
They
before.
didn't
Let them
give
cook.
Yeah,
yeah,
but even like Saka Mourinho before the final, like the thought process behind that, for me, just
Yeah.
doesn't
It
make
was
sense.
that was just all money based.
Well, it
It
just
was
doesn't-
money based. It was money based.
What do you
Because if
money
Mourinho
based?
had won,
Because if
if
Mourinho
Mourinho had won,
Oh, so the payout would have been
part
more.
of the contract. No, part of the contract. There was a clause where if Mourinho wins a trophy, they pay him like crazy money.
Crazy
money.
Yeah.
So Levy was
So
like
Levy sacrificed a trophy
for money.
So not pay him out.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
That's crazy.
That's
man.
disgusting. That's basically
not even
saying
a
you
trophy.
basically said I don't want my club, the club that I
don't want
own.
success.
I don't want success.
That's why all the
I'm
fans are
worried about
NPCs.
paying
He's
money.
disgusting.
That's why all the fans are NPCs.
Yeah.
Yeah, shoot.
Who do you have for Tottenham?
I got David Wright. Had it for me.
The goalkeeper, yeah?
Yeah, first.
David Wright twice.
I had to have Wright.
I got a few players
How
twice.
can
I can't lie.
you have
Yeah, I played twice. Huh? I can't have
that
him.
makes it boring.
Why does it make it boring?
That makes it boring.
Who died and made you?
Okay, if we didn't have to, if we didn't
Yeah, but
have
his reasoning is
goalkeeper-
stupid as well. His reasoning. He said earlier, I've got David Wright for United. I told him it's advanced. Like, yeah, I know, but I still think he go. But now you're basically
No. I didn't say it's advanced. I disagreed with you. I said personal terms haven't been agreed, but they haven't got anywhere near feet.
Okay, but now
I'm
still,
saying they should go for him.
you still
Yeah, you tell him, Hasib. You tell him.
Yeah, so you're misquoting.
you go,
I don't
go.
like the fact you're misquoting.
Yeah, you tell him.
So you're
Wow.
why you
So you got Wright
That's
for both
crazy.
clubs.
What's wrong with that?
Asian on Asian crime right now.
I know, right? We're supposed to stick together. We're supposed to stick. We're supposed to stick together here, man. All right,
Anyway, the next
fine.
team.
Let's go to the next team.
There's a bit of tension
Let's
on the
go.
table now. A bit of tension
Alright,
on the table.
Brentford.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go first.
Go on.
I got Chuba Akpom.
Well, I got you.
Say what? Yeah, my friend.
Why Chuba? Why Chuba?
Because Tony's out to January, so I'm
So they need a stopgap. They need a stopgap.
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 I got a stopgap for you.
Who's that?
Skamaka on loan. 6 months.
Nah.
Skamaka.
That ain't it,
Okay.
y'all.
Oh.
That ain't it,
I don't
y'all.
listen. There's not all on this.
I got a better one.
The commentary guy.
Iheanacho. Don't do that. Iheanacho's Premier League proven striker.
Yeah, no, that's not a bad
Premier
shout.
League proven
That's
striker.
not a bad
Not
shout.
Chuba Akpom.
That's not a bad shout.
Nah, he's not. You want to bring someone from Championship to come up to the Premier League like that?
Well, you know me, man.
They beat the true respect.
That ain't it, y'all.
Nah.
That ain't
Chuba
it, y'all.
Akpom.
Tell it.
I've got him for a different club.
No, yeah,
Chuba
Chuba
Akpom.
Akpom, yeah.
I've got Nacho for a different
I
club.
speak, I'll be in big trouble, man. Big trouble. No, joking. I like Chuba Akpom.
Yeah, but
He's a
we're
good
saying Tony's out for 6 months.
Yeah.
He's out until January, so it makes sense for them to have a stopgap. And even then, if Tony comes back, he's still gonna have a part. Akpom must have a part.
Yeah,
to
of
play.
course,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
he could, and obviously like he plays a similar role to what Ivan Tony kind of does for Brentford in terms of like he comes plays in like dropping deep and do you know what I mean. So
Brentford did well without him,
It worked.
Yeah, and Mbeumo. And Mbeumo thrives.
That was only
And Mbeumo thrives. Like I like playing without Ivan Toney.
Yeah, but I think you can't go into the new season without.
Yeah, of
Without a
course.
striker.
Without
Well, and he's a
Unless you're Man City.
he got 20 goals in it. Yeah, he got 20 goals.
I
So
went
like,
different. I went because Raya's leaving.
And bear in mind, Akpom is a championship goal scorer by the way, 28 goals I think it was.
Yeah, he killed him. Speaking
So
but they've signed a new goalkeeper.
Oh, did they?
They signed a replacement like a couple weeks ago.
Oh,
Some
straight away?
keeper from Germany, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like 12 million.
Because my one, my pick is a goalkeeper.
you did do research.
Sanchez from Brighton.
Oh yeah, that's a good shout.
That's a good shout.
Because he's not starting.
Similar level as well. Yeah.
He's not start Spanish.
Yeah.
Good. They're quite similar.
Yeah, but not similar because he's not that good with his feet. Brentford prefer a keeper like.
That's good. Yeah.
He doesn't start. Might as well just.
Yeah, I reckon they could get him on the cheap. Yeah,
Who'd you have?
You said it.
I said Iheanacho.
Iheanacho.
Skamaka or Iheanacho.
Okay.
I feel like Skamaka would be good
Well,
because
Skamaka's going to Roma.
yeah, he's going Roma, but
Yeah.
I feel like he'll be good. He's got the physicality, the height, and he's like that kind of striker that they need.
Would you see-
Just a shooter.
would you see from Brentford are pushing on again next season? Would you see?
Nah, they're going to be that club that just stays the same
Consistent
position.
mid-table.
Yeah, they're happy with that, man.
Yeah.
They're happy with
That's
that.
what they
They'll
want.
have that odd season where they push up a little bit.
Yeah, but they did
They're-
really well this season when they were potentially challenging for Europe.
Bro, they beat Man City twice this season.
Yeah, they're the only team to beat Man City twice
Yeah,
in the season.
exactly,
Yeah,
so.
yeah, so fair
Oh
enough.
shit! Yeah, home and away.
Home and away, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
shit!
What about Fulham?
Fulham.
Fulham, I got
one player.
one. Yeah,
I got one player that plays for your team.
Same
I got a different player.
Midfielder.
midfield as well.
Is he Brazilian?
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
Oh, just because you saw a little conversation outside the car park. Don't get gassed.
What was
Yeah.
this outside the bar about?
Him and the manager,
Marcus Silva.
Marcus Silva, they were talking outside in the
Is
car
it?
park.
I didn't
after
see
the
that.
I didn't see that.
I
Either.
promise you.
Good
Well, I
acting,
never saw
good
that.
acting, man.
Well, I
Good
never
acting,
saw
man.
that.
Good acting as well.
They're in it together.
Yeah,
That's why the color difference on tables here.
Oh, it's crazy. I can see
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
man.
yeah.
The race difference,
Segregation.
Segregation. I see it. I see it. I see it.
Combination.
man.
Yeah, you said Fred as well. Yeah, Fred makes a.
I did not.
I didn't get it. I didn't get it. He said some random conversation.
No,
and I was
they
like,
they actually. Do you not see the speculation? They had a conversation. They got pictured having a conversation in the car park after the Man United game, the last game of the season.
Oh really?
And people, it was rumors that they're trying to sign him to.
I'll be real. I didn't see that.
I promise you, I didn't see that.
I don't believe your stories.
Well, he'll be a good signing.
Believe your lies.
He'll be a good signing.
I don't
You
believe
weren't singing the same song as well.
Huh?
You weren't singing.
I wasn't singing the same song at all.
What song are you singing?
It wasn't you.
We don't believe your stories.
That's it.
That's the whole song.
That's it.
That's it.
That's the chart. That's the chart here. Who's you?
I had Tete from Leicester. They need a winger.
Yeah, he's gone back. He's gone back to Shakhtar now.
Yes, I think so.
Is it
Was he on loan?
Shakhtar or Leon?
He came from Leon, I think.
Sorry,
Leon.
Yeah, I think he went from Shakhtar to Leon, then Leon to Leicester.
That's what it was. Okay,
I think it was something like. But they need a winger.
They need a winger.
Who they got? Dan James, Willian. Who else they got? Harry Wilson.
Solomon,
Is it
yeah.
Harry Wilson or whatever his name?
They've got
Solomon.
Solomon as well, yeah.
But Solomon looks like he's gonna go Spurs. Some weird,
Oh, really?
like free.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah,
Some weird Shakhtar threatening to take them to court and all
Because
that.
of
Kind of stuff.
it's because of their situation. I think it's kind of peaks.
Yeah,
still.
the Ukraine
Yeah,
situation, right?
I think so.
They've got one
Something
more
like
though. For one more winger.
I can't remember who the other winger is.
I said a winger as well though, but I said
Decade Reed.
I had a different.
Decadova.
Yeah, I had a different winger though.
Who did you have?
Jack Harrison.
That's a good signing.
Leeds, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
a good
Jack
shout,
Harrison.
yeah.
So he's an MLS legend, you know.
Seriously,
I can't lie. That's so far your best shout.
All day.
Listen,
He's violating you.
you can't speak.
He's on
you've
you
had,
today,
you've had
man.
some. I don't know.
He's
He's
on
had
you
some
today.
stinkers
I
today.
think. Wait.
I've had some good shots. I don't even talk about.
Where's,
An hour,
I've had some
14
decent.
1 hour 40 minutes.
1 hour 14 minutes.
1 hour
14.
40 or 14.
14.
That's your best shout.
Such a lie because he's agreed with some of the
Some of them he said, yeah,
yeah, exactly. He's
Well
waffling.
done.
He's
Well done.
waffling.
Fair
He's
play.
waffling.
What's happened?
You're
You two used to
waffler.
be like
What's
good
your
friends.
one? What's
You're
your one?
a
Fred.
waffler.
Fred.
Why Fred though?
I think Fred because I think in terms of their midfield.
Don't steal his answers. Don't steal it. Have your own answers. Yeah. I know why you're trying to ask it because you don't have an answer, so you're trying to steal his answer. Yeah.
You know, you
Get your own research.
So now make him answer it first.
I'll make you answer
Why
first.
do you want Fred at Fulham?
Well, I want Fred.
Yeah.
I feel like he will suit him and Palhinha will be a good combo. Honestly,
What
And it suits-
qualities does Fred have that will make him good?
because Fred at United has been forced to play defensively. He's not that person. At Shakhtar, he was more advanced.
Yeah.
But at United, he's been forced to play as a DM.
Okay.
Having a Palhinha now will allow him to have a free
Move
role.
far. Okay.
He's done his research.
He's actually done his research.
Come on,
Yeah,
man.
go on, shake his hand.
Put your hand down. Put your hand down.
That's why he had trust issues.
Put your hand down.
That's why he had trust issues.
Yeah. Put your hand. That's what you got to suck them in sometimes.
Yeah, you got what?
Yeah.
You got what? Then?
You gotta suck
You got to
him
suck them in and then attack.
and then suck him out. Yeah, fair. I hear it.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Strategy moving nuts. Strategy moving nuts.
Out 15 minutes, man.
You're nuts.
Our next team, Crystal Palace.
Palace.
I like this team.
Palace.
I like this
team. I like
Palace.
this
I'm doing remontada.
I'm
Yeah,
going.
I like this team,
I'm going from player he just said earlier.
Kyle Walker-Peters.
No, in our show.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
okay, yeah, fair. That's a good shout.
Put in the striker, Mateta.
Brother,
It's not it.
I can't lie. They do need a right back though, man. Joel Ward and Nathaniel Kleiny.
Yeah.
Oh
I was thinking of even right back
brother.
striker, but I don't have trust.
Wallahi, they should never play a Premier League game ever again. Joel Ward.
So what line they should
Wallah, that's crazy.
Joel Ward. He should play that soccer.
That's good.
Yeah,
He should play that soccer.
They should be in.
Joe, Gary Cahill and Michael Dawson played. Wallahi, Joel Wood should win
Yeah, he
that.
should
I
kick
right
ball.
back.
He should kick ball.
And people would have looked at him and said, "Who's that guy?" That's what he is.
That's
yeah,
fair.
fair.
I mean, he actually got a point.
Who did I have? I had Castagna.
Yes, he's got a fair point.
They had Castagna. They need any fullback. Wallahi, they need something there. You can't have Kleiny, who was on Love and Hip Hop, and Joe Ward.
Klein and Love, he was actually.
He was on Love and Hip Hop. He
on
was
Love and
someone's
Hip Hop.
bridging.
He was.
And the guy said, "Yeah, my soccer friend, Kleiny."
Yeah, Kleiny.
I said, "Who the hell is Kleiny?"
Mental.
Come on, man. Nah, wallahi, they need a right back bad. From anywhere. Go Hilltop.
The emphasis on one.
They need to go Hilltop.
Crazy.
They need to go to Rinidy's team.
Yeah.
They need to go to Somali British
Rinnedy's
Champions
team.
League. Somali British Champions League. Get a
Rinnedy's
right
team
back
is
from there.
crazy.
Bro, they need something, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They need something because they are dying for a right back, bro.
100% they attack. No, to be fair.
What about Kyle Walker-Peters?
Goodness.
Nah, that's a step down.
Step down.
That's a step down.
That's a step
Yeah,
down.
that's a step down.
worse.
That's worse.
We don't rate Kyle Walker-Peters.
No, him going from Southampton, who got relegated to Crystal Palace, is a step down.
You need to chill out. I should step down.
Championships, Premier League.
It's a step down, yeah.
Crystal Palace is a decent team, man.
What about who
Decent
did you
team.
have?
I had. Don't laugh though.
Okay, I won't
Laugh,
laugh.
yeah.
So now I'm gonna
I
laugh.
had Ademola Lookman.
So why would we laugh at that?
That's
Okay, so
Yeah.
I don't know.
He suits the agenda, like black winger.
There you go.
I mean,
See
he
my
didn't want to
theme.
say it. He didn't want
I
to
don't
say
want to say it.
He's
I
got
don't
a theme.
wanna say
They
it.
can't laugh though.
I dare you to laugh. I dare you.
What was the?
I dare you.
Why would we laugh?
I dare you to laugh right
Why
now.
would we laugh though? What was the joke you made? You did a joke?
That's good. answer.
Good answer. I like that
Straight
one.
immediate
Good
check.
answer. Media, you're very media trained. I like it. I like it. I like it. If you wasn't here, that's what I answered. That idiot would have answered. I know you would have. I know you would have.
But now look,
Rubbing his eyes now.
You just got black players.
Lookman would be a good signing though. Lookman would be a good signing.
I mean, look what suits him. I can't lie to you. On the left,
And
as well,
Zaha's going as well.
Zaha's going. On the left,
Can we talk about
with
how
the black
Zaha's-
excellence.
Can we talk about how
Is it-
Zaha's
Zaha's going to
At least-
Saudi, innit?
Saudi? He's about to
Where's-
make a move
where's-
to PSG. What do you mean?
PSG.
You didn't see it?
I don't see PSG.
Yeah.
Did you see it?
No.
Wallahi, it's about.
Hey.
Wallahi,
He said,
they're-
yeah.
Wallahi, they're strong.
Hey,
we was
man.
talking about earlier.
Hey, man.
Wallahi, we was talking about
I
earlier.
told you.
They sent him a contract proposal.
Is it?
PSG, yeah.
I'm about to say.
You know he's gonna be in the top 7 Ballon d'Or for if he plays PSG.
Yeah, he will look good. He will look incredible
With the dreads.
He will look incredible
On the left wing.
I can't lie to you. Even
Mbappe's got
like
Neymar.
11 with the PSG kit. It will look good. It will look good.
I'm
I might buy that kit.
Neymar and Mbappe Zaha.
No, so Mbappe's not there.
Mbappe's
Messi's
not there,
gone
though.
as well.
Mbappe's-
It's gonna be Kang in
Bro,
Lee.
they're
It's gonna be
all-
Kang
they're
in
all
Lee
gone.
and Neymar and Zaha the front three.
They're all gone though, no?
Yeah, no,
They're pretty much all gone.
bro. Come on, man.
Messi's
they're
gone.
all yeah.
Mbappe's gone, and Neymar's probably gonna leave as well.
Yeah. So look, Zaha on the left, and Julian Draxler on the right. Pablo Sarabia and the 10.
Sarabia, that's mental.
And they're gonna have Choupo-Moting up front.
Yeah.
Choupo-Moting.
But no, Zaha, if he
and
needs to
Herrera
move,
come back as well.
Yeah.
And Herrera's coming back
Yeah,
as well.
Herrera's coming back.
And Herrera's coming back as
can't
well.
lie. If he needs to move to PSG, yeah,
Filo Kera goes back.
Philo,
Is it Filo? Filo Kera, no?
it's Tilo.
Is it Tilo? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh, the one from West Ham.
Yeah,
They sold him though, no?
Yeah, they sold him to West
Oh,
Ham.
he goes back. Yeah.
But
That was the biggest silence I've ever heard.
it was deafening. My ears are hurt.
Yeah, that was crazy.
My ears hurt.
Yeah.
But if he nicks that move to PSG, I'm gonna die.
Yeah.
He's gonna be.
Don't die
hilarious.
though.
But he'll
No,
kill
I
that
won't
league,
physically
though.
die.
He'll
Bro,
kill
he's
that
gonna
league.
annihilate. He's gonna do what Neymar's doing.
Yeah, basically.
He's gonna do what Neymar's doing.
Yeah,
bro.
literally.
He's gonna do what Neymar's
He will,
doing,
he will.
like the comp stuff. Like he's gonna be nutmeg, waiting for guy come nutmeg. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
he's
that's
gonna be
true,
doing
though.
all this. Neymar's gonna be like, damn, I should have stayed.
Do you know look?
I should have stayed.
Fair enough.
What are you gonna say? What are you gonna say? What are you gonna say?
No, I was saying Balassi would look good at PSG as well.
Oh, but no,
Yeah,
Blassie,
yeah,
but
Blassie in his prime,
he would have
yeah.
done the leg
Yeah,
thing.
Pre-1 come my way.
Yeah, very well come my way.
Pre-1 come my way.
The best
100%.
pre-one come away is this guy.
Him, yeah.
That's
Oh, it's debatable. No, his one. Remember when he done the knee on the ball?
Yeah.
Your one's up there. Your one's up there.
I told him.
My performance was good though.
Yeah.
My performance was
Yeah,
good
I
though.
told him to do something.
But he done the back heel with the back
That
heel.
was that one.
Back heel
was
Cruyff
crazy. I don't
turn.
know
Back heel
what he
Cruyff
did.
turn.
That's crazy.
That's the first of his kind.
Yeah,
That's mental.
Should we call the Faisal turn?
Mental.
I went for Ramatada. I went for a player you said earlier. I went for Gallagher.
Okay. Yeah, to
I think he's
re-sign
gonna
him.
resign him. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know who they're gonna get as a manager. They haven't got a manager yet, have they?
I can't see Roy Hodgson staying
No,
there.
no,
man.
no,
He's
no.
closer to the pearly white gates than he is managing managing Crystal Palace.
The pearly white contract.
Yeah, bro.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
He just went for a good time and he stayed up.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
fair enough.
He went at the vibe and he stayed up. So like,
I hear it. I hear it.
Who did you say, Faisal?
Nacho.
you said right back. Oh, striker.
Nacho,
Yeah,
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 Nacho,
It's
yeah.
Mateta, Eduardo, it's not it.
Fits
Yeah,
the
it's true.
demographic as well.
Yeah, it does.
Fits
It
the
does.
demographic.
It does fit the demographic.
Is that why he picked him?
Black excellence.
Yeah.
Is that why he picked him?
Yeah.
I think all their strikers might be black as well.
You see it?
That's a real one.
That's a real one. That's a real one right there. That's a real one.
Yeah, man. All right, next team, Chelsea.
Chelsea have been simple. I went.
Damn.
Ass team.
Damn. It took us that long to get Chelsea.
How long are we into the video?
Well, hour 20 minutes.
Do you know what's crazy? Do you know what's great? On my list, they're third.
Listen.
That's where they should be.
Listen. Damn.
Damn.
Man. How long did it take? Yo.
Damn.
How long are we into the video?
You know what's great?
Hour 20 minutes.
Oh.
We need to timestamp. Hey, how long is it into the video?
Hour 20 minutes.
Hour 20 minutes. Chelsea fans, if you want to watch it.
Yeah,
Even
give
though,
him a little something to say.
yeah.
Hour and 20 minutes.
Chelsea fans, if you're here at the hour and 20th minute watching this, say Liban's t-shirt is too big for him. Just say that.
Wow.
Just say that. Say that.
Wow.
It's a bit gappy here. It's a bit
Wow.
gappy.
That's crazy.
He's in the gym usually.
Yeah.
Wow. Should have went one size down. Made it
Yeah,
tighter.
you should have got medium.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Medium is a good one. I like that.
Medium.
I like medium.
What do you say, Faisal? What do you see for Chelsea?
Go on.
For Chelsea,
Yeah.
He wants his bed.
I've got Victor thing.
Osimhen.
That's not bad.
You need a striker.
That's not bad.
You need a striker. Kai Havertz, not it. You will never beat
Because
it.
of what they said about Crystal Palace, or is that why he signed that profile player?
No, for Chelsea, they need a goal scorer.
No, just see.
Just go like that.
What again?
Yeah, it's good at that.
I don't think Osman's the guy for them.
Yeah.
I think he is.
I feel like Fez, that's a good argument. That's a good argument.
No,
Guys, wrap it up there. That is A1 analysis.
That's it is.
That's Jamie Carragher going over, right?
Well, it's getting late as well. But why? Why do you not? Why?
I don't feel like he'll adapt to the Premier League, like for his price tag. I think it'll take him too long to adapt, especially with the pressure Chelsea are under right now.
So no,
Especially with the pressure Chelsea are under right now. It's weird.
Who do you think Chelsea should get as a striker?
They will never in a million years get him, but they should try and hijack the Kane deal. Generally, they will never get him in a million years. But like,
I agree.
but they need someone who's gonna join now and start 10 goals in 15 games. They need that. I don't think Osman's gonna do that.
He needs like a season to adapt to.
Half a season, especially the turmoil that they're in right now. And crazy thing is, I wouldn't even go for a high-profile, expensive player like that in the first few months at Pochettino. If he's smart,
Chelsea's got no
there'll be
Europe
so
as well,
much pressure.
maybe
Yeah,
Osimhen.
but
There'll be so much pressure on every player that comes.
At the moment, they need a striker.
If they do go for a striker, they should go for Ramos from Benfica.
Gonzalo.
I don't think there'll be much pressure on him. But Benfica like to fleece teams, so they will probably ask for a similar
Especially
amount.
Premier League teams.
They'll probably ask for something
No, I
not
feel
much
like-
off of
I feel
Osimhen.
like Chelsea's must is a midfielder.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
hands down.
Yeah.
For me, it's a
They lost
midfielder.
Kante.
That's what I
That's
want
what
to say.
midfielder.
I don't wanna
Kante,
say
Kovacic,
Casillas.
Jorginho.
They're losing a lot,
Yeah,
man.
Yeah.
Caseda's rumored to go. I
It's
want
too
to say
too
different.
obvious.
Enzo, they need
Lavia
to free.
or-
They need to
or-
free
or
Enzo.
obvious, yeah.
They need to free Enzo.
Enzo has to play advanced.
Lavia, I think, will come back.
Lavia, Caseda's different, but I want Kai Havertz not it, bro. He will never
Havertz
beat it.
is ass,
Well,
bro.
he's dead, bro.
He's ass.
The fact that he was rumored to get to.
I would have been
go
devastated. I was devastated for you. You know, I was devastated for you.
sad, bro.
I was devastated for you.
Wallah, thank you,
No, I was,
No, no.
I was empathizing with you.
thank you, thank
I
you,
felt bad for him.
thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro,
Do you
honestly,
really feel bad for him?
No, I kind of wanted it to happen, so to see his pain.
Yeah, I like seeing
bro,
faces
it's
pain
pain.
sometimes.
But I think Victor will do well, though.
Fair enough.
Victor. Who do you have, Elias?
I had, let me double check. I think I had my nan.
Your nan?
Yeah, my nan.
Big goal.
No, Mike, Big Mike.
Yeah.
I had Mike, and then the obvious ones are Caicedo, Lavia. But I had Mike. They do really need a keeper, man.
They badly need to go.
From when they're saying last season their best player was Kepa,
That is, oh my.
and he was
that's
ass,
horrible,
they need a better keeper. And I think Mike's in. But today I saw he's completely not interested. But there's Mike, there's Onana, there's Diego Costa that you lot want. Like there's a few keepers that are available,
Yeah, that can go for
but they desperately need a midfield.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
a midfield revamp as well.
Caicedo for them would look really good.
He'd cook. He'd be like Moussa Dembele for Pochettino.
Yeah,
I think
that's-
he'd
be in
that's-
that similar role.
That's the guy I went for.
I think him and Enzo will have a good partnership.
I think
Yeah, I think
if
it
they
would.
play midfield three of them two and Lavia, which I doubt they will do, but if they play those three, I think it will work very well. Lavia will be the deepest. Lavia's a general. He's an actual number 6 in comparison to Caicedo and Enzo. He's more of a 6 than them two.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you think it's a bit defensive?
Bit defensive.
Lavia, Caicedo.
I think Enzo's going to be much better going
I
forward.
don't think Love is that great defensively. You know?
No, defensively he's not good.
Yeah, I
No,
don't
the
think
thing
so.
that that's no attacking. threat
Oh, if they
present.
if they need a 10 as well, but who they got right now? You're not going to play Kai Havertz there. Mount wants to leave.
Kai Havertz is going to you guys.
Yeah, 60 million euros.
No.
Ancelotti said it's too much.
Trying to manifest
Do
it.
you know what it was? They
He's trying
got
to
the text. Ancelotti got the text from Mbappe saying, "Yo, I'm interested," you know.
Yeah.
And he said, "Bun Havertz, we need Mbappe."
But mine is Caicedo.
Yeah, mine's Caicedo as well.
Mine's Caicedo, yeah, for obvious reasons.
I was
Yeah,
hearing
they
that
need- they need to replace Kante,
when we-
Kovacic.
But they lose a lot.
I was hearing that when we offer our contract and our bid, Chelsea are just going to match it exactly the
Yeah.
same to see who he chooses.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you? Where do you think he would go? Honestly,
But I think
If
he's
you're
going to go
Caicedo
Chelsea.
right
I think he's going to go Chelsea.
Chelsea.
He's been shown his second option, and Chelsea are going to show him he's the first option to them.
Yeah,
Do
yeah,
you know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's a big thing, knowing that you're the one that they
Do
really
you think
want.
Champions League football would like get him, or he knows he's getting Champions League football next
He's
season?
going to London. It's Chelsea. Chelsea's not going to be out of
And
Champions League.
obviously, you remember his wages are gonna.
Yeah.
He was earning. I think Ilias got more bread than.
Yeah, I might do. You
I
know,
think
I might
Ilias
do.
got.
I might do. I might
I
do.
think Ilias got more bread
I
than.
might do. No, I think Ali I was making more than
so,
him. While he's at Brighton. I think Ali I was making more than him.
But that's what I'm saying.
At
at
Luton
Chelsea-
Town, you'll get more.
At Chelsea, obviously.
Nah, delivery, I could
it's
make
gonna
it
be
peace.
yeah, it's gonna be earning more in London, and then potentially they will. Obviously, Chelsea, they're gonna end up being back in the Champions League
Yeah.
within the next year or
Yeah.
two. So
It means competitive next season, but
yeah, it's like a competitive. Yeah,
Well, next
but-
team moves.
I went for an unrealistic one because they're a very weird team. I don't know what kind of profile they're
Yeah, I
like.
don't know what they're gonna go.
They were going for all the
Yeah.
Portuguese a lot. Now they've got Lopetegui. I don't know who they're going to sign. I went for James Ward-Prowse.
For. Actually went for James.
They do need a midfielder. They got João Moutinho's gone.
Yeah.
Ruben Neves potentially going. They need like another midfield general in there. And I feel like he's got the quality and the leadership skills to be a good midfielder
yeah,
for
I
them.
think so,
And
yeah.
they were playing very good football.
He's too good to play in the Championship. So
Yeah.
I don't know when he's gonna make that Premier League.
But
reach,
52
but-
million Great British pounds.
Is that what's been quoted in the media?
That's what I was seeing. 52 million Great British pounds.
Southampton have shelled. How?
My brother, you got a lot of money to get relegated. You don't need 52 mil.
Yeah, exactly. That's what.
Don't need 52 mil.
Unless they.
And I'll be real with you, Southampton not come back for a long time, you know.
Yeah,
They're not come back for a long time. I think they're going to be there for like 3-4 years.
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah, they're not going to come back for a long
The
time.
teams, I don't think that team's good.
They don't have a
enough to
good
get
team,
back to
bro. They don't even have a good championship level team when they were in the Premier League.
I think the relegated teams. I know it's like a casual take, but I think they're more likely. They'll probably be the ones to come back up.
Yeah.
Leeds, I can't see come back up because they got new owners and all that. They have
You
that
think so?
owner stuff. Who else got relegated again? It was Leicester. I can see Leicester come back up because their
If
facilities
they don't
are
get fleeced too
amazing.
much, yeah.
Yeah.
Who'd you have, Liban? Wolves.
I had William Carvalho,
Okay.
Are you going Portuguese?
Portuguese.
Who's he at
They
now?
need- they
Betis?
need- they need-
yeah.
They
And
need
they want to get rid of him, innit?
Yeah, they need another midfielder as well. So Portuguese
energy,
fits the
man.
bill.
More energy, man.
You don't like William
Excited.
Carvalho that much?
Nah, it's not even that. It's just that the Wolves one for me was the most boring one. Like,
Yeah, so it was weird. It was weird.
I
to
didn't
pick
know
that
who
team.
to pick, so I said, I need to look for a Portuguese player. What position do they need? They need a midfielder.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk about ex-Real Madrid manager. Who would you say he should sign?
I think. Who did I say?
I suppose he's at Real Madrid for like 6 months.
He was there.
He left the Spain national team just to go for these guys.
I know, yeah, and even in the Spain national team, I think he was only there for
He was at Real Madrid for work.
He got
He was there for work experience. You know that. He was there for work
both of
experience.
them.
I picked the centre back because they only got Kilman and what's the other guy they got from West Ham? Dawson.
Dawson, yeah.
Yes.
So I feel like they need a centre back. I picked the Roma centre back, Ibanez.
Okay,
Ibanez.
He just confirmed that he's leaving on free transfer.
He's young as well, 24.
Yeah. And
Oh, he's leaving on free.
he's leaving on free transfer.
Okay, that's not bad.
Nah, I can see him staying in Serie A.
You think so?
Yeah.
I feel like he's gonna go to the Prem.
Think so?
Money in it. Money talks.
Yeah, but when you're a free agent, you do get a big
They get a big
lump of
contract,
change in it. So I feel like if he gets a decent offer in Serie A, like I can see, you know how these teams work, man. Inter Milan they need to get rid of people. They need money. They'll get him on a free. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I feel like he'll stay in Serie A.
Let's go
He's a
for
good defender.
Let's go for the next team, Conference League champions, West Ham.
West Ham went with a Leicester player, Harvey Barnes.
Ah, nice. Yeah, linked to them, isn't it? Yeah. I mean,
I think it's serious because on the right hand side they've got Bowen, isn't it?
Yeah,
but on the left,
Paqueta
on the left you don't have. They've got like Fornals, he ain't in it. They've got Panorama, but I don't feel like he's.
They need a new manager more than anything, man. Even though he won the Europa League, Conference League, they need a new manager.
But
man.
they'll keep him now because of the
Conference League. Because the goal was to get back into the Europa League. And they got that.
But for him, it would have been good just to leave now, man.
Yeah, leave on a good high.
Yeah,
He's not caught up with the times. Like the team is too good.
He
for him.
tried to, but he just wasn't working.
Yeah, the team he shouldn't be playing the way he plays.
And the players he has is not going to develop well on the.
He's not using them, bro. Skamaka's not being used.
going to be like still think. Paqueta is going to be.
So Skamaka's leaving.
Yeah, bro, you can't be playing Souček.
Yeah, sure.
You can't, bro.
23.
Souček, bro. Like the guys, when he gets the ball at his feet, he has a nosebleed. It's weird, bro. His ears start leaking and all that kind of stuff.
I
Like,
can't believe it.
bro, he killed me in that final, bro. The ball came to his feet, he bugged out. How in your home turf are you only getting? I think he had 7 passes in the whole 9 minutes.
Oh, really?
As a centre midfielder, is mental, you know.
Shit, that's a horrible stat.
That's crazy, bro.
That woke up Faisal.
Yeah, bro. It was less than 10 passes, but I remember during the game they said 7 passes and like the 80th minute. So it wouldn't have been much more than that.
I hate my midfielders not being able to get the ball and pass. That's disgusting.
It's nasty, bro.
That's disgusting. You should be ashamed of yourself.
That's a shame. He should go. He should generally go to play for another team. Like he should leave thing.
Go back to
after that stat.
No. He should go to a team that suits his football. Because if David Moyes goes, he's dead in water.
Yeah. He's not vibing on it.
But
That was his
he's
Fellaini.
not leaving though.
That was his Fellaini.
Yeah, but he's not leaving.
I think he's more looking at Moyes might get sacked early into the next season.
Oh, yeah.
I can see that happen. Definitely. Like no, even Mikel Antonio, he shouldn't be starting for West Ham when you got Scamacca on the bench.
Yeah.
But obviously in the filthy interview, he said Scamacca can't play because he doesn't pick up the.
He's not a fighter.
He's not a fighter. You're not meant to be a fighter. With that team,
for David Moyes, he's meant to be.
When you have that team, you're meant to be kicking ball.
I went for a striker. I went for Balogun.
For West Ham.
Yeah, for West Ham.
I feel like if David Moyes is there, that hinders him so much.
No, it's
I'm banking for West Ham.
Yeah, I'm banking on David Moyes not being there next season.
Yeah,
he will be. He'll be sacked early next season, and I don't know how he still gets to start.
He's been rumored to go to Serie A.
Oh, Balogun. Where's he been linked to?
Both Juve and Roma.
Yeah, he turned American, innit? So now he can go to like all these weird countries.
True, it's true.
And he doesn't want to.
You think he's not going to come from?
But I feel like he wants to leave Arsenal.
Yeah, he's gonna run from the grind. He's gonna run from the grind.
Yeah, I'm accepting.
Why is it grind?
What, Premier League?
No. Why is it running from the grinder?
I feel like for him,
it's not starting for you, man.
Oh no, not us, but just to go to a Premier League club.
Fair.
I feel like he'll be running from the grind. Going to like he's gonna see League A. He's gonna be like, I've done well. Serie A similar, La Liga's similar. I can get the similar amount of goals. I can look good. Premier League, players that don't come to the Premier League, they run from the grind.
That's fair. What about you, Liban? Who'd you have?
I had Calvin Phillips.
Yeah, first.
Yeah, for Declan
Rice replacement. Yeah,
man.
I can't see Phillips leaving now.
Either on loan.
You think so?
Either on loan or
I can't see Phillips leaving now.
Yeah.
I feel like he's that like Scott Carson now in their change room.
He's just there now.
Nah, but he's too young to be that.
I know he's too young.
He's too young to be
but
that. He's too good to be that.
He looks like he's them guys. He's just happy now.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
even the other day, see his interview. He's like, my ideal situation for the final: go 3-0 up. I get 5 minutes.
Yeah,
but then
that's not that. He said that in an interview. Yeah,
but then
he said we go 3-0 up, and I get like the last 10-15 minutes, and Do you know what I mean? And I was like, in my head, I was like, that mentality is mental. You should be saying, I should be starting match. Even though he's not worthy, he should be saying, my ideal scenario is me starting
Yeah, but
Champions
that's why I
League.
feel like he should leave.
From Leeds to Man City.
But for him to say that, he's not leaving, bro.
Yeah, do you know what I mean?
That's why
Obviously,
it's situations. What was it?
for him to say that,
He's
in
not
my
leaving.
head is him not
He's
wanting
not
to
Yeah,
leaving.
leave.
he's accepted.
Bro, he's complacent. He's
But I'm
complacent.
saying like
That's Scott Carson role,
No, but I'm saying obviously it's all hypothetical. But
Yeah.
ideal situation would be like for West Ham to sign someone like
Yeah.
Calvin Phillips, where they can get a direct replacement for Declan Rice because he's leaving. Obviously, it's confirmed that he's leaving the summer, so they need someone to come in, and I think he fits the bill. Another person that could potentially fit the bill is James Ward-Prowse as well.
James Ward-Prowse definitely come back. Like I said, he's gonna go to one of these teams. To West Ham.
What do you guys think? What about Ndidi?
And Didi, he's not that midfielder.
I know he's not.
Anymore.
But
Because before, I remember before it was like, wow.
before his injury.
No, not even before the injury. Before it was like his ability on the ball wasn't as highlighted as it is now.
Yeah.
What it's meant to be in the Premier League.
This season, it's been highlighted.
Yeah. Do you know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
So like now, when
Tillemans has been
You think the
highlighted.
injury?
Yeah.
The injury played a part though.
injuries always play a part. Injuries always play. And
But his
confidence
stock
and
is
all that
stock
kind of stuff.
Well, his stock is.
Yeah, like
down there.
he's gonna end up going to like
Maybe
one
he
of
needs
these
that new
Serie A.
environment.
He'll go to like one of these Serie A teams, like the lower league, not lower league, but like mid-table Serie A teams,
Yeah.
and he'll be all right.
Yeah. No, I can see that.
Or he can stay at Leicester.
Next team, your favorite manager, Gary O'Neill, Bournemouth.
That was a
I've
hard one.
got. I went with Somerville from Leeds
Okay, yeah, first.
because they've got.
Crescencio,
Okay.
Yeah.
They've got Otara on the right hand side who did well. Like he's the reason why I think they survived, didn't it? Relegation.
Yeah.
Got Solanke up front. Might as well get another like electric winger on the left hand side.
Do you think Solanke's good enough?
Yeah, but for
I
Bournemouth,
can't lie. Watching him last
Bournemouth.
season, he had made a lot of chances. I just think
He's
once
a
it
good
starts
toucher.
going in,
Yeah, that's it. Once he starts
He's one of
firing,
those ones.
and Billing was making that that
Billings,
final
Billings one of the best players.
that final third run inside the box.
Yeah, I like Billing a lot.
So I feel like get another creative winger. Somerville's that person.
I like that shout still.
Yeah, that's a good
Yeah.
shout. Who did you have?
I had Alex Scott.
Okay.
The young.
I always think of the female.
yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah,
she was hosting soccer.
Yeah, no, it's not her. It's not. It's the, I know you.
Look
know
at
that.
Lang.
the young player of the year in the championship.
Championship. Yes.
Yeah, just young, dynamic.
What team is he at?
He's at Bristol
City.
Oh,
Yeah.
the winger, left
Yeah,
winger.
he's a left winger.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
I think exactly what you're saying
Yeah.
in terms of they need someone on the left that's dynamic, quick, and it just especially the way Bournemouth play on the counter attacks. They got that fluidity in attack, and I think he'll be perfect, bro. He'll thrive. I think he can thrive in that team. I think that would be the perfect stepping stone for him. Yeah, like I don't see him. If he used to go to a big team, it was starting to grow because he won't get game time. Whereas Bournemouth, he can get in the team straight away.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
He'll
and
challenge already.
It'll be challenging, yeah, and it will be a good challenge for him as well because then it will step up his game as well. So I think Alex Scott for me would work for Bournemouth.
That's a good
Yeah.
shout.
I had Cole Palmer on left on loan.
Oh, fair. So,
Yeah.
so you
Yeah,
guys
'cause
are for wingers.
Everyone's going for young. Basically, everyone's going for young wingers.
Because Bournemouth they
Yeah.
actually play decent football.
That's what I'm saying. They play good
And
football.
Cole Palmer,
They
I
play
feel
good-
like
they could play
he
good attack
really
football
needs that that growth. I was gonna say Burnley, but obviously we're not doing Burnley.
Yeah.
Because I feel like Burnley straight away, company will play him as much as he can through that relationship with Man City, and he'll get a lot of Premier League
He'll be the
experience.
feeder club.
Because he reminds me a lot of Phil Foden, like a lot. They play very similar, like their playing styles very similar.
Yeah.
But obviously he's got Phil Foden ahead of him, so I feel like a good loan move to either Burnley or Bournemouth, because Bournemouth play good football, would be all right, or Jack Harrison.
I remember his assist against Chelsea. You remember that second game of last season where I think everyone got rested in that. I think he made a similar Foden.
Yeah. I remember what you're talking about.
Alvarez.
He's very good, bro.
he's
He
good.
plays very similar to Foden, and he's getting like older now. I think he's like 23 or something like that. 22. He's not like under 20.
is it?
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
fair. That still seem like a.
yeah, bro. He's not like a, he's not like a kid.
Yeah. I went for a play they're linked to in real life. Moussa Dembele.
Yeah, he's 21.
For Lyon.
Oh, okay, yeah.
He didn't have a great season.
The striker,
Leon.
yeah. He's on a free, innit?
He's on the free. He didn't have a great season this season, but last season he had like a really good. I think it's like 20 goals. In the league.
He's got Premier League experience as well.
Yeah. And his record is good. His goal scorer record throughout his career has been amazing still.
He bottled it, you know.
Yeah.
With what?
For not go from going to Celtic to League R rather than going from Celtic, because at that point I think he was rumored to go to Prem. After Celtic.
No, but didn't he have that heart problem?
Oh really?
Remember, didn't he pass out at Atletico?
Oh,
yes,
remember,
right.
he collapsed. He collapsed in training, and then like,
No, but he's talking about way before. that.
oh, way before.
When he
Oh, okay.
was
Celtic.
thriving
Oh
at
yes,
Celtic.
yeah. When
At
he went from
Celtic,
Fulham
he
to
was doing
Celtic.
sick.
Yeah.
Celtic, yeah.
And Celtic was doing like
Yeah.
a lot of clubs.
He won the
was doing
treble
that.
But I remember at that
He won
time
the
when
treble
he
as
went
well.
when he went to Lyon, it was a good move then.
Yeah, it was good.
Because that's when PSG wasn't like wow, and there was like a lot of battle in there. So it was a decent move
He's
then.
had inconsistent seasons when I look at his seasons. Like this season, he hasn't been great. Like 3 goals.
Yeah.
Not great. Last season, he had 21 goals. Clearly, there's like, he needs. I think for the Premier League, I think, like I said, he's on the free.
I think the reason why is because I think Lacazette's been starting.
So he hasn't had to figure. And when he's coming off the bench, it's like.
Brother, Lacazette scored what 28 league goals this season or some.
That league. I don't want to.
No, he had Maya Mills in the crowd.
If I speak,
I'm. He had Maya Mills in the crowd. That's why he had Maya Mills. In London, he couldn't get Maya Mills to come watch, but he had someone equivalent of Maya Mills there.
That's what it was. Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
When people, Maya Mills is a big difference when she comes to watch.
Big difference. Doesn't know Maya Mills.
Maya Mills, Tennessee. Who else?
I was thinking of someone else.
See, no bad bitches. No baddies.
Yes. Our next team, Nottingham Forest.
yes.
They need a number 9.
Yeah.
I can't lie, I didn't know who to pick for them.
Go on then.
They have a weird team.
You got
Sure.
to pick one.
Who did you have for them?
Sure, I don't know, they've got that striker.
Awanwi.
He did well.
How many goals did he score last season?
Yeah, but he had a nice little like.
They need a bagsman. No, obviously I'm not saying 20 goals. They need someone more consistent than Awanwi. But I didn't know who to pick.
First.
Like their team is weird. Their team is so weird. Like I didn't have a name for them. They every position on the pitch they have someone who's decent. Keylor Navas. What's the centre back they got from Atletico? Felipe.
Brendan Loddy.
Then you've got Morgan Gibbs-White. You've got the winger.
Brennan Johnson.
They've got like positions filled up.
I'll just fall off a striker for you.
Go on.
Leeds Gnonto.
I look at him more as a left winger now.
He's a winger, no?
I think so.
Yeah, but he'll be a good signing for them.
Left side, isn't it? Left
I don't think they have a left
And
winger.
push Brennan Johnson.
Further up, no, but they still need a number 9.
Like a clinical
Okay.
like a thing.
Nacho.
Iheanacho would be good for them.
No, you can't say the same player twice.
No.
Iheanacho would be good.
It's not mine.
Rodrigo would be good from Leeds.
Rodrigo.
Rodrigo would be good. Like they just need a very good technical number 9. Awanwi was more of like a
Daka.
Patson. I don't rate him. He's just PMP. That's it. He's just PMP.
Yeah.
And he didn't even show the PMP as well.
I got one more.
I said Balogun. I said Balogun.
Oh, fair. That's a good shot.
Yeah.
I like that shot.
Balogun.
He
Because
like
the money,
it,
they can fork it
Yeah,
out.
we could fleece them. Well, like 50
fleece
mil.
them, fleece them.
But they are 50 mil.
He had a
I think he's got 2 years left.
good season in France. Price is already gone up, so there's teams that are going to want him.
I'm going
Nottingham got no money. They stayed up, so if they're looking for a striker, it's a young striker there.
I think it's a good shout. To be
Yeah.
fair. Like you said, number 9. Number 9. Who did you have?
I went with Loddy.
Keep him.
Yeah, keep it because he's on loan, isn't it? He's going back, and I think he
I
did
saw
well towards-
Benfica and that want him now.
Yeah, I think he did well towards the end of the season.
I think he's going to leave though.
Yeah.
I think
They do need a right back as well.
keep him
You
in.
can't have an idiot like Sergio Aurier at right back as well.
Like keep him in it, like keep Loddy for another season.
Vibes.
No,
For the vibes.
because they don't have a left back, and then I think he did well towards the end of the season.
I went for Remontada.
Yeah.
I don't think this guy's gonna have a Remontada, but I want to see him back in the Prem. Cho.
I had Cho for a different team.
Yeah, Cho. Oh
Yeah,
well, there's only one team left after this. The
you know,
mystery's not there anymore.
So you know who that is.
I already know who it is. Yeah, Cho.
yeah.
Also, you had Cho for Everton.
Yeah,
That's what
Everton.
I was
Yeah.
saying. So
Yeah.
Cho, I think Cho. I want to give him one more chance.
He
But I don't know.
didn't have it for Everton.
All I had.
I'm joking.
Why are you letting him get to
I'm
you, bro?
joking.
Alright.
No, that's it. I'm
He's
joking.
on you today. You know?
He's on me today. I know.
He's
He's
on you.
on me today.
I'm
That's
joking.
crazy.
I'm
Clocked you,
joking.
clocked
I'd
you.
never be on to you like that, you know?
Exactly,
Exactly.
man. He'll never be on to you. Yeah.
Nah.
Chill out. Chill out.
Who's the next team?
The next team, the final team,
Everton.
Everton Football Club.
Yeah. So
I
you
got-
already know mine.
Yeah,
Callum
I
Hudson
already know
Odoi.
yours is Cho.
Yeah.
My one is plays for your beloved colours.
Scottish.
Yeah, mine was,
Scotty too hotty.
Scotty too hotty.
mine was Scotty Tuhati or Tara. They need a right winger.
Dango.
They do need a right
I don't
winger.
think they'll sell Dango that early because he just.
Nah,
showed
I know they won't, but
Oh,
that's
Dango
an unrealistic
for-
one.
oh,
But Scott McTominay would be good for them.
So McTominay, yeah, I think Scott McTominay. That's his level. What did you say earlier? Do you think he can get higher at that level,
What's that?
McTominay?
I think Newcastle's a good.
That's too high, man.
That is crazy
No,
high.
but you have
He's
to
not a
understand,
Champions
it's
League
not
player.
about the like. Look, I'm saying it's his profile, the way Newcastle play. If
They're
you, look at
already
their
got
mid,
stuff.
if you look at their midfield, he fits that profile. So he would suit that team. He would suit Eddie Howe's
Why are you
style of
enunciating
football.
everything?
Yeah, because you lot
patronising
seem
you
to,
lot.
you lot seem to think I'm
Patronising you
saying that.
Do you know what I don't get about this guy? He
Yeah.
doesn't. He hates McTominay. He's watching him for his club.
Yeah.
He hates the drop off of
Or he rates him.
And then he's like, yeah, let me send them to the club that's generally below me. So he's shocking for your club.
No, but I'm saying
but he's good enough for the
what
club
I'm
below
saying
you.
is his profile. I'm saying if you look at the
But they got
way-
too many of that profile.
That's what I'm saying. But I'm saying if you look at his profile of a player, like if they want depth and they want another player like that,
He's not quality in depth.
I know that. But I'm saying to you, I can see him at Newcastle. I can see it happening. I can easily see him getting
God
signed.
forbid. Eddie Howe could probably get something out of him, to be fair. Ten Hag can't get in.
That's my point. That's the point I'm trying
Ten
to make.
hair.
Yeah. Who do you have?
I went with everyone, a person that everyone mentioned throughout the whole episode. One person from Southampton.
James Ward-Prowse.
James.
Oh, nah, they're too broke for that. They're too broke for that. They're too broke for that.
James Ward-Prowse.
He might as well just get relegated again.
He might as well stay at Southampton.
Yeah, he might as well stay in
Another
Chelsea.
relegation done.
Bro, he might as well stay at Southampton.
He'll be
What the
fuming.
hell?
He'll be like, damn, again?
I'm
Let me enjoy myself,
I got
man.
one more in me,
I
man.
just want to play golf.
Yeah, man.
Poor guy, man. Why are you subjecting James Ward-Prowse to another relegation dog?
No, you know why? I thought it was just him.
This guy.
You don't have a player.
No, one, I don't have a player.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because
I know him.
it was the last team. Secondly, I was like, Everton are known for having like set piece takers.
Yeah.
Baines and them, man. Another one.
Actually, you know what?
Name me another set piece.
I changed mine.
Go on.
I'm changing it. So I'm going for Callum Hudson-Odoi to Danjuma. Change it to Danjuma.
You should stick to
He needs to
it.
leave. He
Nah,
needs to not come near the Premier League
The
again.
only reason
That
why
Muslim PR is not working for him.
he's got more. He's got
Nah, that Muslim PR is not working for him, man. He needs to go back to Spain. He needs to go back to Spain, man.
mental.
He needs to go back to Spain, man.
Mental.
He needs to go back to Eredivisie.
That's
That's where he needs to go.
Nah.
No, but Tottenham actually fleeced them, man. They promised them opportunities and
Nah. I feel sorry for him.
I think there's a player there.
there's definitely a player there.
And
There's definitely a player
on the left, down the middle, he can score goals. He can create.
Why not back to Bournemouth?
Hmm?
Why not back to Bournemouth?
That's a good shot, but I already
They need
gave
a
him
winner.
I gave him Alex Scott.
That's true.
See?
Alex Scott, yeah.
Go listen
Yeah.
to me.
She's retired as well.
She has retired. She has
Fair enough. Well, those are all our picks for all the 17 Premier League clubs. Who do you think?
Do you think some of our takes can actually come true and actually clubs would actually listen to our takes and
I think clubs watch STS.
They're tapped in.
how many? So
As
it's
the streets say.
17 teams, right?
17 teams
Yeah.
to pick.
The
All
percentage.
right. How many should we count? Like, let's say how many should we like? If each person gets 3 or 4 or 5.
I think
68. 68 players we picked. Well, when someone
No,
was
guess
like,
that. How many you think? What's the ratio
Percentage.
that you think
Percentage.
you think you get right?
All of us.
Well, reviews. I know what you.
Oh, so that's why he delivered that one just to say for you.
He's
man.
on you.
He's on you, man.
I was gonna say no more than 20%.
He's
Like,
on
for,
you.
what, for all of us, or just
Just
you?
for
For all of us.
Just for him.
For all of us in total.
Just for him.
Your hands.
I'm saying for all of us in general. Bro.
You think so?
No more than 20%. Yeah, 100%, bro. These are all hypotheticals. And
I can't lie to you. They're not looking at us and saying they're right.
Yeah.
No,
Not
that-
one team.
Not even
Not
that
one
as
team.
well. Like we're only.
United are not looking at him saying,
We're
yeah,
only-
João Cleaner, let's get him.
Yeah.
No, it's not. Bro,
Why is he on you as well? Why is he on you as well?
you need to chill out.
Why is he on you as well?
Same place twice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Catalogue of knowledge is very limited.
Yeah.
You look at substitute t-shirt. You need to relax yourself. Yeah, you need to relax yourself.
Yeah.
Recycling players, man.
Yeah. I reckon I can't lie. Listen for the listeners.
I think
reckon,
only 20.
I reckon I'll get for 17, 6 right.
That's a high. That's a lot, you know?
17, 6.
6 out of 17
6
at
out.
least.
What's the percentage?
That's like 30%.
That's like,
Yeah. Is it?
Yeah.
yeah, he's right. It's about
It's about-
about 30%.
That's
Yeah.
crazy, man.
Yeah.
You think so? 6?
Nah.
I reckon.
Do you know why?
I reckon they watch
you have to
STS.
remember as well, because we're doing hypotheticals as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's also a lot of plays. We only talk about plays that we know or plays that we're familiar with.
Yeah.
There are
Our scout
players-
network is
they're-
limited.
bruv, they're looking around the world with so many different teams, or players that we haven't even heard of.
Bro,
and they're looking at
put some-
them. Do you know what I mean? So it's like-
Nobody said a player today that we've all had
Yeah.
those players.
Bro, put some respect on SDS, man. People watch SDS.
No, I know people watch STS.
I reckon-
but I'm
reckon-
trying
People
to-
watch SCS, people don't watch you.
That was a
He has
shot.
YouTube channel now.
That was a
What
shot.
are you trying to
Oh,
was a shot.
check out Alfay's YouTube channel below.
say? Okay.
They will watch. 6 out of 10.
Give it that promo again.
Huh?
Give it the promo.
Nah, I'm not put that link.
He's going to bleep it. He's going to bleep it.
Yeah. You're not gonna hear what I'm saying.
Guys, if you're here at the end of the video, how many minutes are we in?
We are 1 hour 50 minutes in. Leave
If
us
you
for the
are
last
in
1%.
the roughly, if you are in the last 1%, everyone comment Hasib needs to get new glasses.
What's wrong with his current glasses?
Nothing. Just the
Alright,
first thing that came to my mind.
Insecure enough.
It's the first thing that came to my
I'm
mind.
gonna do the outro like this. Okay, guys. that was the
What
end
camera
of
are you
our-
looking at?
You're looking
I see,
extra leg.
I see 3 cameras.
You're looking
there.
extra leg.
Guys,
See
that
my
was our
Afro
17
Nation.
See-
Again, Afro Nation.
Nation.
17 Premier League clubs. We went through everyone. Let us know in the comments below who do you think your club should sign. And let us know if any picks we had were howlers. Most of them, majority would be Faisals. See you next time. Bye.